जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी। जय राधा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि 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 राधा रमण राधा रमण हरि राधा रमण हरि राधा रमण हरि राधा रमण हरि राधा रमण राधा रमण हरि 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 राधा रमण हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे एवरीबॉडी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। Hare Krishna everyone for coming. Thank you. Hare Krishna, who is online, are you able to see the screen? Radha Krishna Pranamura. Very good. So this is our known song. Manandaraki baga alavatain song. We'll sing this one. Radha Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. 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 Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. Kalindira Kule Kedi Kadambera. Kalindira Kule Kedi Kadambera. Ratana Vedira Upa Bosabo Dujana. Ratana Vedira Upa Bosabo Dujana. Radha Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. Radha Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. Shama Gauri Ange Divo Chandanera Ganda. Shama Gauri Ange Divo Chandanera Ganda. Chamara Dulabo Kabe Heri Mukha Chandra. Chamara Dulabo Kabe Heri Mukha Chandra. Radha Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. Again everyone. Radha Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. Krishna Pranamura Yugala Kishora. Gatiya Mala Tilmala Vibhuto Haragane. Gatiya Mala Tilmala Vibhuto Haragane. Adare Tuliya Divo Karpura Tambure. अधरे तुलिया दिवो कर्पूरा तंबूरे राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा ललिता विशाखा आदि जट सखी वृंदा ललिता विशाखा आदि जट सखी वृंदा अज्ञाया कोरीबो सेवा शरणारविंदा नाया कोरीबो सेवा चरणारविंदा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दासेरानुदासा श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दासेरानुदासा सेवा विलासा कोरे नरोत्तमदासा सेवा विलासा कोरे नरोत्तमदासा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा राधा कृष्ण प्राण मोरा युगला किशोरा. Isn't it a sweet song? How many of you felt so? ఎందరికి ఇది మాధుర్యంగా అనిపించిందండి? హరే కృష్ణ, హరి బోల్. So Narottama Dasa is telling, Narottama Dasa, mostly I don't know, I like Narottama Das songs. Vrindavana, Ramyasthana and many other songs. Somehow I start liking Narottama Das songs. Narottama Dasa is saying, Jivane Marane Gati Arunahi Mora. In life or death, I have no other refuge but them. Except Radha and Krishna, I don't have anything. And finally, what is he telling? Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dasiranu Dasa Seva Abhilasha Kore Narottama Dasa. So basically he's saying that he wants the seva of Radha and Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Seva Abhilasha Kore Narottama Dasa. What is the highest desire there? To serve. What is the highest desire explained by Acharyas? to serve. So in our hearts, our desires are something else, right? మన మనసులో వేరే వేరే కోరికలు ఉన్నాయి. సో మనం ఆచార్యుల దగ్గర నేర్చుకున్నది ఏంటి అంటే, మన మనస్సులో ఉన్న కోరికలు తీసి సేవ చేయాలి అన్న కోరిక మన మనసులో పెట్టుకోవాలని మనం వాళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి అర్థం. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, రైట్? ఐ వాస్ జస్ట్ వాస్ హనుమాన్ పిక్చర్ ఆల్వేస్ దేర్? ఐఎమ్ సీయింగ్ ఇట్ టుడే ఓన్లీ. వాట్ డస్ హనుమాన్ వాంట్స్? సేవ. Does he want recognition? He always want to be recognized. Yes, he wants recognition as servant of Lord Ramachandra, not as I am the very great person. I can kill any Rakshasas. I have burned the Lanka. That is not the credit he wants. He wants to be recognized as a servant of Krishna, right? So Shastra is telling all of us, reduce the feelings of Vasanu Basu and put the feelings of Dasanu Dasa. We always want to be boss everywhere, right? But replace that feelings with Dasanu Dasa, that we are servant of servants of Krishna, right? This feeling will help us to progress in bhakti. This is one of the important ingredients for us to progress in bhakti, is to consider ourselves as Dasanu Dasa. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya. Everyone, Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadanti Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raguna Danvitam Sansajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jaganpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasani Gaura Bhakta Vrunda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Dayamudirayet. Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Daya Namo Namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratrishe Namaha. Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamarine Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajamgraye. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome back. Andariki Namaskaram. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you for coming again. Next to one more week. Hare Krishna. I see some new face. Namaskar ji, Sarji. आपको तो इंग्लिश समझता है? नहीं समझता है? ओके, मेरे को हिंदी थोड़ी थोड़ी आता है। हाँ, अच्छा। सो हम हर सर रविवार को इधर भगवत गीता सीख रहे हैं। अगर आप इधर रहते हैं तो टाइम है तो आ सकते हैं हर रविवार, राइट? So we just finished chapter 6 last week. Prabhuji's, Mataji's, if you remember, I gave the example of a sandwich when we started Bhagavad Gita. You remember the sandwich example? 6 chapters, 1 to 6 are like the bread below. 7 to 12 is the middle, which is the whatever is the. And then the upper one is 13 to 18 topic. So how do you determine what you say different sandwich by name, right? What determines, is it the top layer and the below layer? The middle layer. If the middle layer is cucumber tomato, you call it tomato sandwich. If the middle layer is avocado, you call it avocado sandwich. Ante kada. Upper and niche is the same, that bread. So niche is the first to 6 chapters, and on the top is 13th to 18th, and the middle one is the content, which is the bhakti yoga. We are all so fortunate. Thank you all for continuing. Now, with your grace, we are entering to 7th chapter. So from today onwards, we are going to get into the core content of Bhagavad Gita. Foundation is already who is supreme, because you remember Bhagavan Uvacha, we stopped there for 2 hours. Who is Bhagavan, we discussed. Karma, we stopped there for 2 hours. What is karma? Soul, we stopped there for 2 hours to discuss what is soul. So like that, we had so many foundation built in the last, up to 6th chapter when we are discussing, so much foundation is ready. Now, whenever I say Bhagavan Vacha, we are not discussing again. It is very clear. Who is Bhagavan? Krishna. Right? So foundation is clear. Now we are trying to build on top of it. From 7th chapter, we are trying to understand a bit more about Lord Krishna. All fortunate souls only will get a chance to understand this. If you are sitting here, you are fortunate. So what you can do? You can tap your back. Because if you are sitting here, you are fortunate. Because you are all fortunate, I am fortunate that I got this opportunity to share some knowledge. Right? Core theme. When Sukadev Goswami was giving Bhagavatam class, even Narada Mohana Mahamuni was also sitting there, it seems. Like that, when I am junior giving class, my senior Raghunandan Prabhu is also sitting there every week listening class. I was thinking other day, if I am in the place of Raghunandan Prabhu, will I come every week? Will I come and sit every week sincerely to come and learn? I might think I already know it. Whenever possible, I'll come. But I have not seen Prabhuji missed a single class, though he knows more than me. So that is the greatness I have to learn from Prabhuji. So we should develop the taste to hear. Our acharyas say that it is not about the speaker, it is about the content. What are we discussing? We are discussing about Krishna. This is all Krishna Sambandha Jnana. That means the knowledge relating to Krishna, knowledge given by Krishna. And whoever is giving that knowledge, even though that person is most junior like me, we should try to attend and learn, because that is the Krishna Sambandha Jnana, provided that person is from. That is the catch. It is not the question of whether that one is junior, senior, scholar, normal person, adhikadu. Easy from the parampara. Easy representing the knowledge. Prabhu, what is written on the first page of your book? First page, on the cover. Bhagavad Gita Yadatadam, or English book, Bhagavad Gita as it is. So we are trying to discuss Bhagavad Gita as it is. Prabhuji's, Mataji's, you won't believe, you are all very fortunate. Why you? We are all very fortunate to understand Bhagavad Gita as it is, as Krishna wanted us to understand, through a great acharya like Prabhupada. మనంత అదృష్టవంతులు మనకు తెలియదు, మెల్లిగా అర్థం అవుతుంది. జుట్టు ఊడిపోయి పళ్ళు ఊడిపోయాక అర్థం అవుతుంది. అది ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైతే ఇంకా ఎస్. Huh?
We are so unfortunate, we don't know how fortunate we are.
Correct. That is the right sir. We are so unfortunate that we don't know how fortunate are we. Still, every week I have to beg, are you coming? Are you coming? This week I thought I will not even ask. Then Giridhar Prabhu reminded, Prabhu, can I ask? I said, please do ask. I was little tired. Every week I was asking, will you come? Will you come? Will you come? Only some people choose to come. Some people are not even coming. Some people, they see the message and don't even respond. I want to wash their feet. One day I want to get some water, go to each of their house and wash their feet, saying that thank you very much for your kind. I mean, it just takes 1 second to decide to come or not come. And there is an option I am not attending this week, right? Then I still don't know. Prabhuji's, Mataji's, I need help from all of you. Each one of you need to take responsibility of 3 people in the group and follow up with them, are they coming or not? Can you take the responsibility of 3 people in the group? We have 60 people and at least there are 20 people who are regularly trying to come. So I want each one of you to take 3 people, not your family member. I saw Karthik Prabhu saying that I'll just check with my wife if she's coming or no. Beyond your family, please take responsibility of 3 people and check with them whether they are coming or not and encourage them to come to the class. Right? Because for a disco, we don't need to encourage them to come. For a special party, we don't need to encourage them to come. But for this one, we have to ask them to come because it is very important. Unfortunately, in Kali Yuga, we have to beg people to come to Bhagavad Gita class. So we are where we are. My Siksha Guru has begged me to come. So I have to follow his principle. He used to ask every week, please come, please come, please come. So I'm trying to follow him. Right. Chapter 6, what did we discuss? We discussed about Dhyana Yoga. Dhyana Yoga, about how to control the mind. Because Krishna said very clearly that without control of the mind, you can't achieve anything. Even in material life, we know that, right? Even in material life, if you want to achieve something, you have to control the mind. So imagine now connecting to Krishna, that without developing the art of control of mind, we will not be able to progress. So Krishna said in 6.6, if your mind is your friend, you are successful in life. Right? And if your mind is an enemy, you are unsuccessful. I'll extend this. If your wife is also attending with you, or if your spouse is also attending with you, you are more fortunate. If you are attending alone, you are less fortunate. Because husband and wife coming together as a family, coming together, it will become easy to follow at home. So that you can discuss at home. All these things will happen. Next. Krishna explains about yogi. Who is a yogi? Krishna says, one who is balanced in distress and happiness. Basically, who is sthita prajna, who is undisturbed, who is peaceful among honor and dishonor. Tittina, Pogdina, is peaceful. He is a yogi. అందుకనే కొంతమంది కదలకుండా కూర్చుంటే బుద్ధ అవతారంలో ఉన్నాడంట మన తెలుగులో. అంటే he is not moving. It's like that. And he is able to control his senses and sees everybody equally, samadrushti, and stays detached from the temporary pleasures because he understands what is temporary, what is permanent, and he is not wasting all his time on temporary things. Such person is a yogi. Otherwise, that person is a bhogi. Who are we? Rogi. Actually, we are all bhogi, walking towards to become a rogi because of our food habits and sleeping habits. But Krishna is telling, don't become a rogi, don't become a bhogi, please become a yogi. Right? Jogi. And correct, we are also jogi. And basically, we are seeking the mercy of Krishna. Right? Not the Buddha jogi. జోగి జోగి రాసుకుంటే మనం ఎటువంటి జోగిలో ఆస్కింగ్ కృష్ణ ఫర్ హిస్ లవ్ అండ్ ప్రేమ. నెక్స్ట్, దెన్ కృష్ణ టాక్స్ అబౌట్ మెడిటేషన్. హీ సేస్ గో టు ఎ ఫారెస్ట్, sit on a platform which is not very high, not very low, put one deer skin, stand straight and focus on the nose. Krishna is explaining the whole path of the dhyana yoga, right? And Then he is also explaining some out of syllabus, which very difficult for us to follow. Don't sleep too much. Don't sleep too less. Don't eat too much. Don't eat too less. So he's saying that have balance in eat and sleep. If there is a balance in eat and sleep, then the whole body will be in the rhythm. Mind also will be in the rhythm. Because if you eat excess, what will happen? Sleepy mood. అంతే కదండి. మనం పార్టీకి వెళ్ళి వచ్చాక ఇంటికి వచ్చి చేసేది ఏంటి? స్ట్రైట్ కార్ ఆపి ఇంట్లోకి రాగానే, because we ate so much biryani in that party and we tend to sleep. Excess eating will result in sleeping. So that is balance is essential, Krishna is telling. Then Arjuna says, Krishna, I can control the wind but not the mind. నా గాంధీవంతోటి గాలినన్నా స్తంభింపచేయగలను కానీ మనస్సుని నేను స్తంభింపచేయలేను. Then Krishna says, I understand. How can you do that one? Abhyasa yoga yuktena. By practice and detachment. Practice, detachment. Sadhana, vairakyam. Sadhana, vairakyam. ఇవి అలవాటు చేసుకుంటే we'll be able to get into the mind control. Otherwise, if there is no sadhana, అంటే if there is no discipline, no mind control is possible. Right? That's what Krishna says. Then Arjuna asks, Krishna, ఎంత బానే ఉంది. ఒకవేళ నేను ఈ జీవితంలో సక్సెస్ అయిపోతే పరిస్థితి ఏంటి? వాట్ ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ అనేబుల్ టు బికమ్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఇన్ దిస్ లైఫ్? దెన్ కృష్ణ సేస్, ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ లైఫ్ యూ విల్ బి బార్న్ ఐదర్ ఇన్ ఏ రిచ్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఆర్ ఇన్ ఏ డివోటీ ఫ్యామిలీ, సో దట్ యూ కెన్ స్టార్ట్ యువర్ సాధన అగైన్ ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ యూ లెఫ్ట్. ఎక్కడ వదిలిపెట్టారో అక్కడి నుంచి మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ జీవితంలో స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దట్ మీన్స్ కృష్ణ ఈస్ గ్యారంటీయింగ్ ఏ హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్. ఎందుకంటే we are all worried whether human life we get it again or not. But Krishna is telling, if you follow my practice, there is no loss. Nashtamem ledu. Guaranteely you at least get human life for you to continue to the path of the bhakti. So, Prabhuji's and Mataji's, congratulations. Next life there will be human life for all of us. Because we are following these principles, there will be human life. So Krishna is allowing, creating the environment for us to continue the path of the bhakti. Right. And finally, Krishna is telling last sloka, the highest yogi, who is highest, is who always thinks of him. ఆయన ఎప్పుడు తలుచుకునేవాళ్ళు. And who always worships with faith. భక్తి తోటి ప్రార్థన చేసేవాళ్ళు. And remains always connected with him. Right? That means always your connection with Krishna is on, whatever you are doing, wherever you are doing. That means you consider yourselves as a devotee, not Sunday morning 7 to 9. Throughout the week, 7 into 24, 164 hours. Antena? 164 hours, 7 to 140, 24. 164 hours a week, if you consider that you are a devotee of Krishna, then you are a yogi. Otherwise, we are a part-time devotees. So from part-time devotee, we have to become a full-time devotee. That is the sadhana. Antena Mataji? Part-time నుంచి full-time జాబ్కి వెళ్ళాలి. పార్ట్-టైం జాబ్లో ఉన్నాడు, నాకు ఎప్పుడు పర్మనెంట్ అవుతాడా అని ఎదురు చూస్తూ ఉంటాడు. అంతేనా ప్రభు? ఎవరన్నా ఆఫీస్లో ఉన్నాను, ఇంటర్న్షిప్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, నాడికి ఆఫర్ ఎప్పుడు ఇస్తాడా అని ఎదురు చూస్తూ ఉంటాడు. పార్ట్-టైం వాడు నన్ను ఎప్పుడు ఫుల్-టైం అవుతానా అని చూస్తాడు. కాంట్రాక్టర్కి ఎప్పుడు ఫుల్-టైం ఆఫర్ ఇస్తానా అని చూస్తాడు. We also have to think like that. Krishna has right now given us a part-time job as a devotee. Now we have to see how we can become from a part-time devotee to a full-time devotee. Then our purpose of life is served. Right? Forget about how the world is seeing us. ప్రపంచం అన్న వేరే కొలమానంలో చూస్తుంది, అది సాధించామా ఇది సాధించామా అని. కానీ భగవంతుడు చూసేదేంటి? నువ్వు భక్తుడు అయ్యావా లేదా, నువ్వు అది పీకావా ఇది పీకావా అన్నది సమాజం చూస్తుంది. మనని తల్లిదండ్రులు చూస్తున్నారు, అప్పచెల్లెలు చూస్తున్నారు, చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళు చూస్తున్నారు. బట్ కృష్ణ ఈజ్ సీయింగ్, అగర్ ఆప్ డివోటీ బనే నా బనే. దట్స్ ఇట్. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ పాయింట్ కృష్ణ ఈజ్ సీయింగ్. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ బికమ్ ఎ డివోటీ ఆఫ్ కృష్ణ, యువర్ లైఫ్ ఈజ్ సక్సెస్. Now it is our choice. Do you want to live in the eyes of the people or do you want to live in the eyes of Krishna? There is a conflict there. అంతేనండి. సమాజం అన్ని వేరే రకంగా చూస్తుంది. Our own family member might look down if we don't achieve in life. Our own wife, husband, children might think, Nana, you're still a developer. Huh? My friend's father is vice president in Infosys. You're still developer. Children also might sometimes look us down because they are also comparing. Hare Krishna, Brahmananda Prabhu, బాగున్నారా? ఈ మధ్య కనపట్లేదు. ఊరిలేరా? Right. So chapter 6 is answering how to control the mind and connect to Krishna. Now chapter 7 is talking about who is Krishna and how can he be known fully. 7th chapter, 8th chapter, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. We are getting deeper understanding of Krishna. Right. Today we'll also understand a little bit from Bhagavatam also as a part of the first canto, first sloka. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Saktamana
मय्या सक्तमनः पार्थ
Janmadashraya
योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः
Samsayam Samagram Mam
असंशयं समग्रं
Yata
मां
Jnanyasi Tat Shrunu.
यथा ज्ञास्यसि
Shri
तच्छृणु
Bhagavan Vacha
श्रीभगवानुवाच
Shaktamana Partha
मय्या सक्तमनः पार्थ
Yogam Yunjanmadashraya
योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः
Asatayam Samagram Mam
असंशयं समग्रं
Yata
मां
Jnanyasi Tat Shrunu.
यथा ज्ञास्यसि
Anybody
तच्छृणु
want to recite? Shri Bhagavan Vacha
मय्या सक्तमनः पार्थ योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं मां यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O son of Partha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from all the doubt. By practicing yoga. What is yoga means? గాల్లోంచి కిందకి అన్ని కాదు, కాళ్ళు పైకి పెట్టి కింద పెట్టి అది కాదు యోగా అంటే. హియర్ కృష్ణ ఇస్ టాకింగ్ యోగా మీన్స్ కనెక్టింగ్ విత్ కృష్ణ. By practicing in yoga in full consciousness of me. What does full consciousness of me means? No, having complete understanding of Krishna. With mind attached to me. That means developing asakti. Ante Bhagavantuni mida rati. Ashakti kaligi undali. Then you can know me in full, free from doubt. Right? How many of you are cricket fans? Okay, used to be. Who is your favorite batsman? Huh? Sachin. So were you studying a lot about Sachin? Online pay? What is he, about his personality? What does he like? What does he don't like? So a lot of things you study about him. Because you start liking him. You start liking him because he's a good batsman. Then you start understanding his personality a bit more. Once you know Sachin's personality, you like him more. You like him more because he's a very gentleman. A lot of women keep trying to hug him, but he still stays away from the people. He deals with respect and all. He's a great person. So you study more, you like him. You watch more of his cricket, you further like him. That liking is going increasing and increasing and increasing, right? After watching 20 matches, do you think, enough of watching Sachin? Do you ever get that feeling? If there is one more match, I want to watch again. You understand? Or you can connect that to film hero also. Many of the film heroes are rascals outside. But we watch that movie and we develop so much love. We develop. Watch one more movie, again. Chokkal Jimtukar Mari Chustam. In our childhood, we used to watch Chiranjeevi movies like that. Midsummer, Machilipatnam. May month, as good as taking bath. 2 to 5 matinee movie. Without fan also. Because most of the time, summer no power in small towns. Still watch the movie and shouting. That used to be our childhood. Now, AC వేసిన అబ్బా చాలా వేడిగా ఉంది 21లో పెట్టండి 18 పెట్టండి. So that used to be that age where you are excited about some personality and you like that one. So we are fortunate if we know about Krishna more and more. By knowing Krishna more and more, we will develop our attraction to Krishna more and more, love to Krishna more and more, and we feel like I want to know more and more. If we get a feeling that I want to know more about Krishna, we are in the right path. Initially, there is a Shastra says that all of us have deeper connection with Krishna, but we don't know. So this whole process is to wake up our connection with Krishna. Because we are connected with Krishna eternally. ఈ జన్మ కాదు, అనేక జన్మల నుంచి ఆత్మకి పరమాత్మకి భగవంతుడికి మనకి అంబికా దర్బార్ బత్తి కాదండి, భగవంతుడికి మనకి ఆ సంబంధం ఉంది. అంబికా దర్బార్ బత్తి లేకపోయినా ఆ సంబంధం ఉంది, రైట్? భగవంతుడికి భక్తుడికి అనగానే అంబికా దర్బార్ బత్తి గుర్తొస్తుంది. దట్ గైస్ ఆర్ సో స్మార్ట్ ఫర్ finding out such beautiful advertisement for life together, right? Some punch words are very good. So that connection, Krishna is, ఇప్పుడు మంట దాగిపోతే ఏం చేస్తారండి? ఇలా ఇసురుతారు చూసారా? When you fan it up, the flame comes again. This process of sitting in Bhagavad Gita class, chanting, listening Bhagavatam, this is all fanning process. By fanning, the dormant fire అగ్ని అవుతుంది, ప్రజ్వలిస్తుంది. Then we listen more and more. ఇంకా వినాలనిపిస్తుంది, ఇంకా తెలుసుకోవాలనిపిస్తుంది. That is the way to connect to Krishna. Right. By concentrating one's mind upon Krishna, one is able to know about the absolute truth completely. In complete Krishna consciousness, one knows that Krishna is ultimate knowledge beyond any doubts. Different types of yoga are only a stepping stones on the path of the Krishna consciousness. Right? This yoga is to connect to Krishna. Yogam. Now we'll try to go to Bhagavatam for 10 minutes. 1 to 17 to 21. Prabhupada explained all this in the purport of this one sloka. Actually, look at it, Prabhuji's Mataji. What is the sloka? Krishna is telling, by practicing yoga in full consciousness, with your mind attached, you can know me in full. One line. I can move to the next sloka, right? But Prabhupada took this opportunity to explain the whole process of bhakti in 5 pages, 3 pages. That's why we request you to read the purport. Srunvatam Swakata. Do you want to recite some Bhagavatam slokas? Srunvatam Swakata Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Rudhi Antarstito Abhadrani Tatsthito hi Vidunoti Suhrutsatam
విధునోతి సుహృత్సతాం
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
నష్టప్రాయేష
Nityam
భద్రేషు
Bhagavata Sevaya
నిత్యం భాగవత సేవయా
Bhagavati Uttama Sloke
భగవత్యుత్తమ శ్లోకే
Bhaktir Naishtiki
భక్తిర్భవతి నైష్ఠికీ
Tada Rajastamo Bhava
తదా రజస్తమో భావ
Kamalobhadayaschaye
కామలోభాదయశ్చయే
Chetahitain Anavidham
చేత
Stitam
ఏతైరనావిద్ధం
Sattve Prashidati
స్థితం సత్వే
Sattve
ప్రసీదతి
Evam Prasanna Manaso
ఏవం ప్రసన్న మనసో
Yogata
భగవద్భక్తియోగతః
Bhagavattattva Vijnanam
భగవత్తత్వ విజ్ఞానం
Sangasya Jayate
ముక్త సంగస్య జాయతే
Vidyate Hridaya Grandis
విద్యతే హృదయ
Vidyante
గ్రంథి
Sarva Samshayah
అద్యంతే సర్వ సంశయ
Yante Chasya Karmani
క్షీయంతే చాస్య
Drushta
కర్మాణి
Evatmamanishwari.
దృష్ట ఏవాత్మనీశ్వరే.
Slokas 1 to 17 to 21. First canto, second chapter, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5 slokas are giving the entire gist of Bhagavatam. 5 slokas are giving the entire gist of Bhakti. That's why Prabhupada quoted these 5 slokas here. So, one by one sloka. Srunvatam Swakatam Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hrudiyantastito hi Abhadrani Vidunohi Suhrut Satam. Whoever is listening about Krishna sincerely, Hrudi antastitohi abadrani. Manassulo unna negative things. Krishna is trying to remove the negative things from the heart by listening sincerely. What is the qualification? Listen sincerely. If we listen sincerely, what is Krishna trying to do? He cleanses the unwanted things from the heart. మన మనసులో ఏదైతే వద్దనుకొని మనం తీయలేక బాధపడుతున్నామో ఆయన చేత్తో ఆయన తీసి అలా బయటపడేస్తాడు. జస్ట్ బై లిసనింగ్ సిన్సియర్లీ. రైట్? విదునోహి సుహృత్ సతం. You understood the first sloka? By listening sincerely, Krishna will remove the unwanted things from the heart. Next sloka. Nashtapraya, this we recite every week. Kani today only we'll know the meaning. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam ata sevaya. Bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavatir naishtiki. First, some of the impurities are removed by the heart because we are listening sincerely. Then, bhaktir bhavatir naishtiki, nishta. అంటే భక్తి శ్రద్ధగా కూర్చుంటుంది. భక్తి బికమ్స్ స్ట్రాంగ్. భక్తి బికమ్స్ ఫిక్స్డ్, స్టడీ అండ్ ఫర్మ్ బై రెగ్యులర్లీ హియరింగ్, రెగ్యులర్లీ రీడింగ్ భాగవతం. By regularly hearing and reading Bhagavatam from the heart, first bad things are removed. Second thing is bhakti becomes strong and fixed study. Next, third slokas. Tadarajas tamo bhava kamalobhadayasye chetayeter anaviddam sthitam sattve prashidati. When devotion becomes fixed. Second sloka is ending that devotion is becoming fixed. Now when devotion becomes fixed, what happens? Passion and ignorance are gone. Let's say if you are in mode of passion, ante rajogunam tamogunam are removed by Krishna. Then lust, greed, anger and disturbance become weak. Lust, greed, anger are still not removed fully by zero, but they become weak. Until lust will not bother you anymore. కోరిక మిమ్మల్ని ఇబ్బంది పెట్టదు. చూసినా సరే అంత ఓవర్ ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ ఉండదు. ఇట్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ బ్యాలెన్సింగ్ అండ్ మైండ్ బికమ్స్ స్థితం తత్వే ప్రసీదతి. మైండ్ బికమ్స్ పీస్ఫుల్ అండ్ జాయ్ఫుల్. మనసు ప్రశాంతత వస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్, ఏవం ప్రసన్న మనసో, because Krishna is taking the last point from previous sloka to the next point. What is the last one? Mind becomes peaceful. Now, evam prasanna manaso bhagavad bhakti yogata bhagavad tattva vijnanam mukta sangasya jayate. Ante when the mind becomes peaceful, one can understand about Bhagavan. అప్పుడు భగవంతుడి గురించి సంపూర్ణమైన జ్ఞానం వస్తుంది. దెన్ స్పిరిచువల్ నాలెడ్జ్ బికమ్స్ ప్రాక్టికల్, నాట్ జస్ట్ థియరిటికల్. రైట్ నో మెనీ ఆఫ్ us are having theoretical knowledge. Jnana has to become Vijnana. Vijnana means realized knowledge, practical. Prabhuji, is all of you have sense control is just an instruction. But we should have sense control. If we are having sense control, then that is realized knowledge. Now, in this situation, finally what will happen? Vidyate hrudaya grandhis chidyante sarva samshayah kshiyante chasya karmani drushta evatmamanishware. అప్పుడు ఈ భౌతికమైన మద్దం పగిలిపోతుందంట. ద మెటీరియల్ లార్డ్, మెటీరియల్ అటాచ్మెంట్ ఇన్ ద హార్ట్ ఇస్ గాన్. ఆల్ డౌట్స్ ఆర్ డిస్ట్రాయిడ్. చిద్యంతే సర్వ సంశయ. దెన్ క్షీయంతే చాస్య కర్మాణి. కర్మ బంధం పోతుందంట. దెన్ దృష్ట ఏవాత్మనీశ్వరే. స్పిరిచువల్ క్లారిటీ awakens. Isn't it beautiful? This is the synopsis of the entire bhakti. If somebody asks you, నేను భక్తి ఎందుకు చెయ్యాలి, take them these slokas. I want all of you to understand these slokas with great level of detail and in a position to explain to anybody. నేను ఎందుకు భక్తి చెయ్యాలి? By doing bhakti, what is the first step? What is the first step? Hear sincerely. If we hear sincerely, what will happen? Unwanted things from the heart will be go away. That is the first step. What is the second step? Devotion becomes strong, fixed. We'll become devotee every day, not just Sunday morning 7 to 9 with the tilak, with the dhoti, nice shirt, Haribol Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji, and afterwards again nonsense. So devotion become fixed. When devotion become fixed, what happens? Rajoguna, Tamoguna are gone. Lust, greed, anger are not fully gone. They become very big. They are still there. Mind becomes peaceful. When mind becomes peaceful, we understand perfectly about Bhagavan. And spiritual knowledge becomes very practical and realistic. Jnana becomes Vijnana. In that situation, finally, what is the end result? The material knots are cut. భవబంధాల నుంచి విముక్తి చెందే అదృష్టం వస్తుంది. అంటే ఏంటంటే ఈ భౌతికమైన ఆసక్తులన్నీ పూర్తిగా పోతాయి. ఆల్ డౌట్స్ ఆర్ డిస్ట్రాయిడ్. దెన్ దేర్ ఇస్ నో డౌట్. Who is God? Why are we born? What is our connection with Krishna? Why I need to do bhakti? Why should I come to Bhagavad Gita class every week? No questions. You are automatically running because we are clear. What is most important we understood. Then కర్మ బంధం రెండు దగ్ధం అయిపోయినాయి. సంచిత కర్మ, ఆగామి కర్మ, మీరు ఏం కర్మలు చెప్పండి, అన్ని దగ్ధం అయిపోయినాయి. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ గాన్, బికమ్ జీరో. దెన్ spiritual clarity awakens. That's where you are self-realized. Understood? This is the whole. And where is it starting from? What is the first step? Sincere hearing. Now we understand why Acharya is telling that we should all hear regularly some lectures. We should regularly hear Bhagavatam or good lectures. There are so many nice lectures in YouTube. Please make it a habit of listening somewhere while you are working, or while you are traveling to office, or while you are waiting near a doctor for 45 minutes appointment, or we are waiting near gas cylinder. Wherever you are waiting, you have earphones, put that earphone, go to YouTube, select one lecture. That is the best way. Otherwise, what we'll do? We'll hear nonsense, we'll talk nonsense. మనకు అవకాశం ఇస్తే నోట్లోంచి వచ్చే చెత్త, వినేది చెత్త, వచ్చేది చెత్త. Garbage in, garbage out in the software language. So, if you put Bhagavatam in, what will come out? నోట్లోంచి భాగవతమే వస్తుంది. రోజు భాగవతం వింటే నోట్లోంచి చెత్త రాదు కదండి. ఎవరన్నా కలిసినా మన నోట్లోంచి మంచి మాటలే వస్తాయి. మన నోట్లోంచి చెత్త మాటలు రావు. ఇంక టెక్స్ట్ 2. జ్ఞానం తేహం స విజ్ఞానం
జ్ఞానం తేహం సవిజ్ఞానం
అశేషతః
ఇదం వక్ష్యామ్యశేషతః యజ్ఞాత్వా నేహ భూయోన్యాచ్ జ్ఞానతవ్యమవశిష్యతే. జ్ఞానం తేహం సవిజ్ఞానం ఇదం వక్ష్యామ్యశేషతః యజ్ఞాత్వా నేహ భూయోన్యాచ్ జ్ఞానతవ్యమవశిష్యతే.
జ్ఞానం తేహం విజ్ఞానం ఇదం వక్ష్యామి అశేషతః
ఇదం వక్ష్యామ్యశేషతః
యజ్ఞాత్వా నేహ భూయోన్యాచ్ జ్ఞాతవ్యం అవశిష్యసే. Now Krishna is telling Arjuna, be ready. I am ready to give you the highest knowledge. Arjuna, you know now what is soul. You now know what is Bhagavan. Now I will tell you more deeper knowledge. Right? So when somebody is working on 1 + 2 = 3, will you teach them trigonometry, integration and all? After their foundation is good, then you start teaching them trigonometry, integration, calculus, all the deeper mathematics, all those things you teach. You don't teach an LKG student about all those things. So Krishna is assuming that we are all ready. Here Krishna is little mistaken. He is assuming that we are all ready. He'll 6th chapter అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి వీళ్ళకి ఇవన్నీ చెప్పేస్తాను అనుకుంటున్నాడు. Right? Complete knowledge includes knowledge of the world and the spirit behind it and the source of the both. This is the transcendental knowledge. This is a word coined by Prabhupada, transcendental. That means abhautikamayna, adhyatmikamaina, beyond material plane. Whenever Krishna, Prabhupada want to say something beyond this world, beyond this material, he uses this word called transcendental, something which do not belong to here, something which belongs to the spiritual world. That's why he says transcendental sound. That means Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not created by any one of us, not our great grandfathers. That mantra has came from Goloka Brindavana down to the Bhuloka. That's why it's called transcendental sound. Or he says transcendental message. That means the divine message, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, that message, like that. Next. Manushyanam sahasreshu
मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु
kaschit yatati siddhaye
कश्चित्
yatatam api siddhanam
यततामपि
kaschit
सिद्धानां
mam vetti tatvatah
कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः
manushyanam sahasreshu
मनुष्याणां
kaschit
सहस्रेषु
yatati siddhaye
कश्चिद्यतति सिद्धये
yatatam api siddhanam
यततामपि सिद्धानां
kaschit mam vetti tatvatah.
कस्मिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः.
Who wants to recite? Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye
यततामपि कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः.
Very good. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor perfection. And of those who have achieved perfection, hardly anyone knows me in truth. Filter, filtered, filterest. What Krishna is telling, out of many thousands, one will achieve for perfection. 5,000 residents here, Prabhu? 30 people have come. Out of 5,000, how many are here? 30 people are here. And are these classes expensive? Are we charging so much fees? And there is also prasadam. Still, people don't want to come. Why? Yesterday I was going through Slokas once. And I was feeling, then Krishna gave me the answer. He gave me that answer. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye. Then I said, okay, thank you, Krishna. It is not that I want 100 people in the class. I just want, since we are making all this effort, the society has given us free hall. We are all working. We are all coming every week. Why don't this knowledge go to more people? Not for the sake of publicity or feeling, hey, I teach 100 people. Not that one. Since we are doing all this one, why don't more and more people come and learn so that their life also will be connected to Krishna. Their life also will become better. That is the only idea. But Krishna answered every week, out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection. వెయ్యకొక్కడు కృష్ణుడి గురించి అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తాడు. ఆ ఒక్కళ్ళలో ఏ ఒక్కడు అంటే అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 1 lakh 100 people will come forward. And out of 100, one will truly understand who is Krishna as he is, Krishna as it is. By following Bhagavad Gita as it is, we'll understand Krishna as it is. Out of 1 lakh, 1 person. Now don't be disappointed. Think like that, why can't I be in that 1 person? I'll tell you, my teacher Gupta Garu in Vijayawada, I am ever grateful to him. I'm a chartered accountant by my academics. So our pass percentage is 2% when we are studying CA. So, right, 2% means I looked at the class, 150 people. 2% of 150 people is what? 4. There are so many great people, intelligent people, better than me. Why will I pass? That was my thinking process. And my teacher changed my mind. He said, you will be in the 2%. Forget about the whole world. And it exactly worked. One of my friend is very good, is very smart in accounts. He used to teach accounts to me. He used to clarify all his doubts to me. And he failed and I passed. Why? Because I am not more knowledgeable than him. Because he came to the exam hall and thought, నేను ఎక్కడ పాస్ అవ్వాలి ఇంతమందిలో, నేనేమనుకున్నాను నాకేమి రాకపోయినా నేనే పాస్ అవుతాను. He changed my mind. He said, you will be that person. And the person who taught me failed and I passed. Because of course, there is some effort behind it, but there is also a confidence and belief in that one. So when we read this sloka, don't be disappointed. ఇది మన వల్ల కాదులేండి, ఇది ఓన్లీ భక్త తుకారాంకి పాసిబుల్, మనకెక్కడయ్యా. No, 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 don't think like that. It is possible for everybody. If it is only possible for special people, Krishna wouldn't have made this effort. Prabhupada wouldn't have made this effort. He should have selected the best people, 100 people in entire India and only taught them Bhagavad Gita and packed his bags and gone. Why he was running on the whole streets? Why he was telling everybody, please come forward, don't waste his time. And a person who was taking his bath, he heard Nagar Sankirtan and immediately got ready and came running. And he is now attending every Sunday class. Our dear Kishan Prabhu. And his family, all children, everybody is now connected. That's how Krishna pulls every heart. So, Krishna is clarifying that it is not easy. But you should have that conviction that I want to connect to Krishna. నాకు భగవంతుడి గురించి తెలుసుకోవాలనుంది, నాకు భగవంతుడితోటి సంబంధం నిలబెట్టుకోవాలనుంది. అది మన మనసులో ఉండాలి. Krishna can be known only by person who are in Krishna consciousness. Others cannot understand, right? Who can understand Sachin? Sachin's fan only can understand him properly. I will not understand properly because I don't know anything about him. I know one line, he's a great batsman. I don't know anything about him. But Prabhuji knows how many matches he played, what's his score, how many hundreds he made. All that you know because you know more about him, you studied about him, you developed love towards him, you watched more and more matches. Now you know more about him. Like that, Krishna can be understood only by devotees. Krishna cannot be understood by jnanis who are debating. Krishna can be understood by who is deeply connected with him. That's what they're telling. Next. Although non-devotees declare the path of bhakti or devotional service is very easy, they cannot practice it. This is an interesting debate. Bhakti is easy to follow, practice, or hard? Is bhakti is easy or hard? Easy. Hard. It's okay. Share your feelings. Is bhakti easy, hard? Hard.
Hard, sir.
Hard. Why is bhakti hard?
Easy for those who follow the process, hard for those who don't follow. When you go passion for it, easy.
When you have passion for it, it is easy. Right? See, generally market may they'll say, what is the definition of bhakti in India or at least in South India? Once a year, Satyanarayana Vratam. Once a year, going to Tirupati. Whenever possible, go to temple and break one coconut. Antena bhakti definition in South India? Is there anything more than that? అంతే కదండి. అంతే. సత్యనావతి నేను చేశానండి, తిరుపతి నేను వెళ్ళానండి, కొబ్బరికాయ కొట్టామండి. ఇంకేం కావాలండి? భక్తి ఇంకేం కావాలండి? ఇంకేం చేయాలి? సన్యాసం తీసుకోవాలా? దట్స్ వాట్ పీపుల్ ఆర్గ్యూ. This is considered as easy because they have not got the essence. This is easy for anybody. If Krishna said go once in a year to Tirupati, do one Satyanarayana Vratam on some Kartika Masam and break coconut whenever possible, your Vaikunta door is open. Asal akkada now there will not be RAC, there will be wait list. If it is that easy. No. The so-called path of bhakti practiced by unauthorized persons without knowledge of bhakti may be easy. But when it is practiced factually according to the rules and regulations, the speculative scholars and philosophers fall away from the path. Because the so-called people who are saying that we are devotees, it's very easy to break the coconut and all, are not trying to follow any vidhi. What is the maximum we try to follow? Take bath and go to temple, that's all. But if somebody says, you have to chant 16 rounds to go to a temple, before going to a temple, how many of the people will go to the temple? Very few. And do Satyanarayana Vratam at the end say, Etat phalam Sri Krishna Arpanam Astu. హౌ మెనీ పీపుల్ విల్ డూ సత్యనారాయణ వ్రతం? ఏంది, నేను పంతులు గారికి పిలిచి ఆయనకి 4,000 ఇచ్చి చుట్టుపక్కల వాళ్ళందరూ పెట్టి భోజనాలు పెట్టి ఇన్ని చేస్తే ఫైనల్గా నా కోరిక తీరద్దా? ఏ తత్ఫలం శ్రీ కృష్ణార్పణమస్తా. ₹1,00,000 ఖర్చు పెడితే నాకేంటి వచ్చేది? If we say, don't do anything for yourself, do for the pleasure of Krishna, nobody want to do any yajna yaga. Because nowadays yajnas are costly kadandi. If you get a pure ghee, it is 3,000 rupees per kilo. Roadside ghee is 300 rupees per kilo. But if you get a pure ghee, and if you get a pure brahmana means అరడజన్ కాఫీలు తాకుండా చేసే యాగం చేసే బ్రాహ్మడు కావాలి. Whoever is sincere, who doesn't eat in non-veg restaurants. I'm not saying he eats non-veg, but eating in the restaurant where they serve non-veg also is not allowed for a true brahmana. He should eat proper sanctified food. అంటే భగవంతుడికి నైవేదన కాంతి ఏమి తిననటువంటి బ్రాహ్మడి వాళ్ళు ఎవరున్నారండి? వెరీ లిమిటెడ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ దేర్, రైట్? శృతి స్మృతి పురాణాది పంచరాత్ర విధింబిన ఐకాంతికి హరేర్ భక్తి ఉపతాయైవ కల్పతే. Rupa Goswami is saying in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Nectar of Devotion. He is saying, devotional service of the Lord that ignores the Vedic literature like the Upanishads, Puranas and Narada Pancharatra is simply an unnecessary disturbance in the society. Our Vaishnava Shastras are lembakai kotti meeda kottette untayi. Very clear. If you are just saying, I go to Tirupati, I am doing Satyanarayana Vratam, నేను నెల రోజులకోసారి టెంపుల్కి వెళ్తున్నాను, వైకుంఠ ఏకాదశి నాడు తిరుపతిలో 3 గంటల క్యూలో నుంచున్నాను, నేను ఈవెన్ జూబ్లీహిల్స్ టెంపుల్లో కూడా 3 గంటలు నుంచున్నాను, ఇంకా అంతకన్నా ఏం కావాలండి? నో, దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ భక్తి. వాట్ ఈస్ భక్తి? స్మృతి పురాణాది పంచరాత్ర విధింపిన ఐకాంతికి హరేర్ భక్తి ఉపతత్యైవ కల్పతే. అంటే if the bhakti is not as per Upanishads, Vedas, Puranas, Narada Pancharatra, it is not the proper way of following bhakti. So bhakti should be followed as per the Shastras, as per the rules and regulations. Alanti bhakti is hard. Normal bhakti, general chalta hai bhakti is easy. Everybody is doing now in India. That means everybody should go to Goloka and should go to Vaikuntha. Ala cheyinolu evarna unnara? Except హలో, క్లాస్లో ఉన్నానక్క. ఓకే, ఓకే, రైట్. సో జనరల్గా ఫాలో అవటం కాదు, శాస్త్ర విధి విధానం ప్రకారం భక్తి చేస్తే దట్ భక్తి ఈస్ హార్డ్. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఆస్క్డ్ ఎవ్రీ డే చాంట్ 16 rounds, లిసన్ టు భాగవతం, read Bhagavatam, read Bhagavad Gita, control your senses, control your mind, focus on Krishna, reduce unnecessary activities, spend more time towards Krishna, cut down all the nonsense in your life, don't speak nonsense, speak bhakti, then bhakti becomes difficult. Ardhamayindandi? And Krishna is telling, why is it difficult? Manushyanam sahasreshu, because ilanti ahaituki bhakti or akinchana bhakti is difficult. Ardhamayindandi? Have you understood, Prabhuji's, Mataji's? This kind of bhakti is difficult. General bhakti everybody is doing, but ilanti bhakti cheste gani you won't get the highest result, right? Next.
Can you say that bhakti is not all bhakti?
అంటే అనొచ్చు, కానీ కొడతారని అనట్లేదు. That is all kamya bhakti. But to connect to Krishna, the basic step is nishkama bhakti. To connect to devatas, kamya bhakti is okay. But to connect to Krishna, nishkama bhakti is the way where he gets attracted. Of course, we all start with korikaltone start avutadi. We'll discuss that sloka also if time permits today. Already 8:15. భూమిరాపో నలో వాయు
భూమిరాపో నలో
కామనో
వాయు
బుద్ధిరేవ చ
కమ్మనో బుద్ధిరేవ
అహంకార
చ
ఇది యమ్మే
అహంకార
భిన్న
ఇతీయం
ప్రకృతిరష్టదా
భిన్నా ప్రకృతిరష్టతా
భూమిరాపో నలో వాయు
భూమిరాపో నలో
కామనో
వాయు
బుద్ధిరేవ చ
కమ్మనో బుద్ధిరేవ చ
అహంకార ఇది యమ్మే
అహంకార
భిన్న
ఇతీయం మే
ప్రకృతిరష్టదా.
భిన్నా ప్రకృతిరష్టదా.
Who is reciting this sloka? Shankara Prabhu? Ah, okay, he is reciting. Bhumirapo nalo vayu
భూమిరాపో నలో వాయు కమ్మనో బుద్ధిరేవ చ
భిన్న ప్రకృతిష్టదా. భూమిరాపో నలో వాయు, ఎర్త్ వాటర్ ఫైర్ ఎయిర్ ఇథర్, ఇవన్నీ ఏంటండి? పంచభూతాలు. తర్వాత మైండ్, ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ అండ్ ఫాల్స్ ఇగో. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ త్రీ? మనసు, బుద్ధి, అహంకారం. ఏంటది? వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? మనసు, బుద్ధి, అహంకారం ఏంటండి? సూక్ష్మ శరీరం. గుర్తుంది కదా? వెన్ ద బాడీ డైస్, ఆత్మ ఏం చేస్తుంది? సూక్ష్మ శరీరాన్ని తీసుకొని ఇంకో శరీరంలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. దట్ మీన్స్ దట్స్ వై మైండ్, ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, ఈగో ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ బాడీ టు ది అదర్ బాడీ. In my next life, I will not look like this, but I will think like this. You understand? I may not look, I may be in the female body, or I may be in the donkey body. I don't know. Right? But I am hoping I'll have a human body again. Right? But mind, intelligence, ego. Mind means all the storehouse of thoughts, unfulfilled desires from many lives are coming again into the next life.
ప్రభుజీ సౌండ్ రావట్లేదు.
Haribol, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now we are.
Okay. I don't know why it suddenly went on mute.
Yes, Prabhuji.
We are in which sloka? Fourth sloka, right?
Fourth. But now first screen is there, sir.
Yeah. Can you see fourth sloka or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
1 second. Return to meeting. Haribol, are you able to see fourth sloka?
Connected. Yes, sir. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, okay, good. So, Panchabhutalu means Stula Shariram, gross body. This gross body is made up of 5 elements, పంచభూతాలు. ఈ శరీరం పోయాక all those will go away. Air will go away into air, water will go into water, everything. But then what is సూక్ష్మ శరీరం? మనసు, బుద్ధి, అహంకారం. Manasu means mind, which is storehouse of all the thoughts, carrying the thoughts from last life, before last life, unfulfilled desires it is carrying. Buddhi means knowledge, whatever knowledge we have gained, whatever discriminatory power we have, what is right or wrong, that one. Ahankara means not anger. Ahankara means I am this body. I am able to be in this body because I think I am this body. In the next life, this Atma is going and sitting in the pig's body, let us say. If you know you are a human and you are sitting in the pig's body, can you behave like a pig? When you go into a gutter, can you sit there? When you know that you are a human and if you are in the pig's body, can you behave like a pig? Can you go on the road? No. You have forgotten that you think that you are a pig, then only you will be able to behave like the pig. You understand? Are able to connect? So Atma is thinking I am pig. Atma is thinking I am male, I am female, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am American, I am Russian. Atma is thinking I am so and so. So it is getting adjusted like that. Right? That is why life after life we are continuing. So death means gross body destroying. Right? Then what is liberation? Moksham ante destroying of the సూక్ష్మ శరీరం కూడా. అంటే మనసు, బుద్ధి, అహంకారం కూడా ఇట్స్ డైయింగ్. వేర్ నో మోర్ డిజైర్స్. Desires have become zero. Buddhi only connected to Krishna. False ego, I am the eternal servant of Krishna. I am not this body, I am the eternal servant of Krishna. Then what happens to the Sukshma Sharira? Destroyed. Then that is called liberation. అర్థమైందండి? మనసు నిండా 2,50,000 కోరికలు పెట్టుకొని నాకు లిబరేషన్ రావాలంటే రాదు. బుద్ధంతా లౌకికం మీద తిరుగుతూ భగవంతుడు నాకు ముక్తి ఇమ్మంటే ఇవ్వడు. వెన్ విల్ కృష్ణ గివ్ ద లిబరేషన్? మనస్సు, బుద్ధి, ego are connected to Krishna, means desires become zero. Or you are desiring only for Krishna, not for yourself. You will still have desires. I want to construct a big temple. I want to do Jagannath Ratha Yatra in the month of July in a very big way. I want to have 5,000 people in Gautami Enclave to come. Why? More and more people have to come and this one. We don't know where we will get money. But our desire is we have to do like that. So that is the desire. If either you don't have desires or your desires are to serve Krishna, is connecting to Manasu. Buddhi, that means you know what is right, what is wrong. You are working as per the Shastras, as per the principles. Ahankara, you are not thinking that you are this body. You are not thinking that I am the male or female. You are thinking that I am eternal servant of Krishna. Then Sukshma Sariram kuda dagdam అయిపోతుంది. That is moksha. Understood? So Krishna is telling that all these 8 things constitute my material energy. ఈ 8 ఎవరు సృష్టించారు? పంచభూతాలు ఎవరు సృష్టించారు? భగవంతుడు. మనసు, బుద్ధి, అహంకారం. ఈవెన్ మనకి ఆకలి, దాహం Krishna has given. When the body enters this one, even hunger and thirst are also given by Krishna. That's why we hungry. We eat breakfast now at 10 o'clock, again 1 o'clock. Aaj lunch ke liye kya hai? Because hunger and thirst has been given by Krishna. In Vaikunta, they say there is no hunger, there is no thirst. You don't feel like drinking, you don't feel like eating. If there is no hunger, will you eat? Right. All these 8 constitute my separated material energies. Idi na nunchi vachina bhautika prakriti. Krishna is telling this is created by me. That's what Krishna is telling. Next. Apareyam itasvanyam prakrutim vidhi me param.
Prakrutim vidhi me param.
Mahabaho.
Jiva bhutam mahabaho.
Yate jagat.
Yayedam dharyate jagat.
Itisvanyam.
Apareyam
Prakrutim.
Prakrutim vidhi me param.
Mahabaho.
जीवभूतां महाबाहो
जगत्
ययेदं धार्यते जगत्।
अपरेयम् इतस्त्वन्यम् प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परम् जीवभूतां महाबाहो एतं धार्यते जगत्. See Prabhuji's above the word, if there is a line, means dirgham. Like you see here above A, there is a small, like a superscript. It's called, then it is not dharyate, it's called dharyate. Dirgham matter. English law, that's how we get dirghas. Right. Besides these, O mighty art Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mind, which is the living entity. So Krishna is telling the living entity souls are also my energy. Krishna has three energies. We discussed last time. You remember? Do you remember the energies of Krishna? Antarangika Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Antarangika Shakti, Bahirangika Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Let's say it again. Antarangika Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti.
तटस्थ शक्ति.
Internal energy, external energy, marginal energy. Tatastha Shakti is called marginal energy. Right? So, external energy is this Prakriti. This whole creation is external or Bahiranga Shakti. Internal energy is all about Vrindavan Dham, all the dhams created by Krishna, all the devotees, everything is internal energy or Antarangika Shakti. Then Tatashta Shakti or marginal energy is Jiva. That means the Jivas, souls are Tatastha Shakti. Because they are not here, they are not there. If you choose towards the Antarangika Shakti, you become a liberated soul. If you choose towards to be in the Bahiranga Shakti, you are a conditioned soul. Baddha Jivya, Mukta Jiva. Krishna has given that choice, right? By design, he has given that choice. That's why he kept us, he did not keep us internal, he did not keep us external, he kept it as marginal. It was by design. By design, we are given this choice. Do we want to come this way or that way? He has put us into crossroads right from day one. That is the Shakti. Iteltara, ateltara. Navai if you are attracted towards the Antarangika Shakti, you become my devotee. Then you are controlled by the Yoga Maya. If you are attracted towards the Bahiranga Shakti, you are outside, then you are controlled by Mahamaya. Mahamaya ante Durga. Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika. Always, మూడు త్రిశూలలో మూడిట్లతో పొడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది ఆవిడ. మనం అయినా సరే తప్పించుకొని తిరిగి పరిగెడుతూనే ఉంటాం. ఎన్ని పొడిచినా సరే మనకు బుద్ధి రాదు. రైట్? బట్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ కనెక్టింగ్ టు దిస్ సైడ్, యు ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు Krishna. Antarangika Shakti, because you are becoming a devotee of Krishna. If you are a devotee of Krishna, Krishna controls you. If you are not a devotee of Krishna, Durga controls you. Durga means Prakriti controls you. Because she is deciding what to give to you. But if you are under the supervision of Krishna, Krishna is directly pervading. Then she is telling, Durga, this boy is beyond your jurisdiction. I will take care of him. What he deserves, I will give him. That is what, if you are connecting to Krishna. Right? Next. Yetat yoni bhutani sarvani upadharaya
सर्वाण्युपधारय
tasya jagata
अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः
prayastata
प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा
etat yoni bhutani
एतद्योनीनि भूतानि
aham
सर्वानीत्युपधारय अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा
శంకర ప్రభు చదవండి.
एतद्योनीनि भूतानि
ఏతద్యోనీని భూతాని
सर्वानीत्युपधारय
సర్వానితి ఉపధారయ
अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगता
అహం కృత్స్నస్య జగత
प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा.
ప్రభవస్ ప్రళయస్తతా. Right. He's telling all created beings have their sources in these two natures. Everybody who is created is connected to the internal energy or external energy. Right? Jiva and the Prakriti. He said Prakriti is created. And of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world, know for certain that I am both the origin and the dissolution. ఏమంటున్నాడు? See, he's saying that you are connected to both. So please understand, Prakriti is not creating jivas. Prakriti is creating bodies. అర్థమైందండి? Right? I have given 1 kilo rice to you. With that rice, you can do any types of rice, but you are not creating the rice. Rice is made by the farmer. Right? With that 1 kilo rice in your house, you are making 100 different rice items. But are you creating the rice? Farmer. Is farmer also creating the rice? Nature. He is giving water, sunlight. They're all. Did farmer create the water? Did he create the sunlight? No. But farmer is taking care when to give, how much to give, what, monitoring and all. He's doing all that work. Finally, the rice is coming. అర్థమైందండి? సో ఇక్కడ ప్రకృతి is not creating the jivas. Prakriti is creating the bodies based on our karmic reactions, and the jivas are entering into the body. Whether it's a pig body, mosquito body, animal body, ఇవన్నీ ఆ జీవం వచ్చి ఆ శరీరంలోకి ఎంటర్ అవుతాం. These two are connected. And Krishna is saying, please understand that I am the origin and the dissolution of both of my energies. That means the universe can be created by Krishna, take heaven away. భగవంతుని ఉచ్ఛ్వాస నిశ్వాసంలో universes are getting created. You remember we discussed? కారణోదక సాయి విష్ణు, గర్భోదక సాయి విష్ణు, క్షీరోదక సాయి విష్ణు. So, in the Karana Udaka Sai Vishnu, from his body, so many universes are coming. When he's exhaling. In every universe, he is entering as a Garbha Udaka Sai, Garbhodaka Sai. And there is a lotus stem from his body, and Brahma is there. In that lotus stem, 14 planets are there. 7 above planets and 7 below planets. ఈ 14 లోకాలు అందులో ఉన్నాయి. Right? Then there are jivas. Brahma is there, and Brahma is starting the. Is Brahma creating the jivas? Brahma is creating the bodies. 8.4 million, 84 లక్షల జీవరాశులు ఆయన క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నాడు. బట్ సోల్స్ ఎవరు ఇచ్చారు? Krishna has given the souls. Are you able to connect and understand, Prabhuji? Is it going too theoretical? కొంచెం ఇబ్బందిగా ఉందా? అర్థమవుతుందండి? నిద్ర వస్తుంది కదా ఇక్కడ కొంచెం. I could see that నిద్రపోతున్నారు. I need to do something. Okay. Right. You had already breakfast, or the topic making you sleep? Topic is making you sleep. I thought you already had a heavy pongal and came. No. Huh?
తాతయ్య
ఏంటన్నా
స్క్రీన్ మీద ఇక్కడ 4th శ్లోకం కనిపిస్తుంది.
చచ్చిపోయా నేను. ఇప్పుడు 6 కనబడుతుందా పాపాయ్? జయ రాధా మాధవ కుంజ విహారీ భుజన బ్రజన రంజన యమునా Manya, 6 కనబడుతుందా?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very nice. Okay. So Prabhujis, we'll try to make it simple. I know it's little getting difficult, the concept. So Krishna is saying Panchabhutalu and the 3, Manasu, Buddhi, Ahankara, gross body, subtle body, all these 8 elements are created by Krishna. Right? And basically they all form part of the Prakriti. And Krishna is saying that I am the reason and living entities are also created by me. And Krishna is saying that I am the reason for the origin and dissolution of all this Prakriti. That means universe coming from this body and universe going back him, that he is the ultimate reason. Krishna is basically explaining. We are trying to understand deeply the knowledge about Krishna. That means who has created this Prakriti? Krishna. This Prakriti is working under the management of Krishna. And this Prakriti can be dissolved by Krishna. It can be created by Krishna. It can be dissolved. That's what we understood. If in the last 15 minutes you didn't follow, this is a summary. Yes. Living entity means soul, jiva, not the body. Because body has a start date and an end date. You understand? Body has a start date and end date. The jiva is the one which is entering into different bodies. Once this body has reached the expiry date, this jiva will pack the bags. Bag, it will have 3 items. Manasu, Buddhi, Ahankara. There are 2 partitions. First partition is Manasu, Buddhi, Ahankaram. Second partition is karmic reactions. It will carry that bag and it will go and sit in another body. Prakriti is creating that next body which will suit your karmic reactions. Yes. Prakriti is in charge by Brahma. Durga. So this material world in charge is Durga Devi. So this Prakriti is giving us next body which is suiting our reactions. For example, your desire is to fly always in the air. This Prakriti is giving you a bird body. So that this life you are always flying. You understand? Whatever based on your desire, alanti shariram Prakriti is giving. Based on your desire, based on your karma. You have to go through some karma. So you are going through that kind of a body. Constantly you are chased by somebody. Because you have chased so many people in your life, in your next life, you are constantly chased by people every minute. Have you ever seen a bird stable for 1 second? It will be looking like this every second. Except pigeons are little special category. They won't run away. All other birds are like little scared. They'll be like, even they get 1/10th of a doubt, they will go away. Because they are constantly under anxiety and chase. So you are given that kind of a body based on your reactions and your desires. You want to eat so much. Next life you are given an elephant body. So you can eat 500 kilos a day. Prabhuji, నాకు ఎంత తిన్నా ఇంకా తినాలనిపిస్తుంది ప్రభు. ఆహా, కృష్ణుడు నీ కోరిక ప్రకృతి ద్వారా తీరుస్తాడు. నెక్స్ట్ లైఫ్ ఎలిఫెంట్ బాడీ ఇస్తాడు. అప్పుడు ఎంత తిన్నా ప్రభుజీ, I want to eat 500. I cannot eat 1 sugar cane. I want to eat entire tractor full of sugar cane. Yes, you can eat tractor full of sugar cane by being given a elephant body. Yes. Okay. Understand. See, Mataji, you have certain energies. With that energies, you are able to perform your duty. Right? Like that, Krishna has 3 energies. Internal energy, external energy, marginal energy. Or Antarangika Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatastha Shakti. Right? External energy means using his external energy, he is creating the nature. Universes, Prakriti is creating. Using internal energy, he is manifesting all what he likes. Like the Dhams, Goloka Vrindavan Dham, Vaikunta Dham, all the people there, everything he has created based on his internal, because that's close to his heart, whatever he needs. Tatastha Shakti is external. Using his Tatastha Shakti, he has created Jivas. So Jivas do not belong to either internal or external. They are in the middle. They will be given a choice. If you work towards Krishna, From Tatastha Shakti, you get closer to the Antarangik Shakti. You become closer to Krishna. Or external energy means you are always influenced by Maya, living again and again and again and again, going through birth and death. Ardhaindamma? Right.
For example, Prabhupada, this is like imagine like a seashore and a beach.
Yes.
So Jiva is like on the beach. He can go to the water or he can go to the land.
Yes. Beach is separating from the land and the water. So that's a beautiful example, Prabhupada here. So basically here, we are clarifying that the jivas are also created by Krishna and Prakriti is always under the control of the Krishna. Next. Mattah parataram nyanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya
किञ्चिदस्ति
mai
धनञ्जय
sarvamidam protam
मयि सर्वमिदं
sutre
प्रोतं
manigana iva
सूत्रे मणिगणा
mattah
इव
parataram nanyat
मत्तः परतरं
kinchidasti
नान्यत्
dhananjaya
किञ्चिदस्ति
mai
धनञ्जय
sarvamidam protam
मयि सर्वमिदं
sutre
प्रोतं
manigana iva.
सूत्रे मणिगणा
Krishna
इव
is telling, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me
Tatya,
as pearls are strung on a thread. Cheppama.
we are still saying sixth shloka.
Are you seeing seventh sloka now? Huh? You still can't see seventh sloka?
Yes, I now can see.
You can see now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
यस प्रभुजी
Yeah. So Krishna is saying, everything is resting on me, like how all the pearls are strung on a thread. Oka pearl necklace, how there all the pearls are coming together, they are in that form because of the thread behind. So Krishna is saying that I am the thread behind the entire creation. That's why sun is at one place, moon is at one place, all the planets are not falling down because of gravitational force. Huh? Everything is happening in a structured manner because they are all resting on me. Huh? Krishna pearls. Sri Krishna pearls. You understood? Krishna is defining that because normal people will see the pearl necklace. Jnanis can see the thread behind the pearl necklace and trying to understand, oh, all these pearls are staying in that proper shape. They are hung together, stuck together because of the thread behind it. Right? That's why Krishna says also in one sloka, we'll learn it in future, he's saying that if you see anything great in this entire creation, please understand that is a spark of my splendor. ఈ ప్రపంచంలో ఏ అద్భుతం చూసినా నా క్రియేషన్ లో ఒక చిన్న మచ్చు తునక మాత్రమే. You understand? Everything is stuck like a thread. So Krishna is behind everything. Why are stars shining in the night? Because of the sun. Why is sun shining? Because it is the power given by Krishna. Why is moon day, night? Why is the Kala working? Because of the fire. Why jivas are taking birth here? Because of Krishna. Why jivas are moving, why universes are coming out and going in? Because of Krishna. That means Sarva Karana Karanam. He is reiterating in this sloka that I am the boss behind everything. I am the man behind everything. 8. Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmin seshishuryayo pranavah sarva vedeshu
प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु
paurusham nrushu
शब्दखे
rasopyam apsu
पौरुषं नृषु
kaunteya
रसोऽहमप्सु
prabhasmin
कौन्तेय
seshishuryayo
प्रभास्मि
pranavah
शशिसूर्ययो
sarva vedeshu
प्रणवः
shabdake
सर्ववेदेषु
paurusham nrushu.
शब्दखे पौरुषं नृषु.
O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water. He's telling. The light of the sun and the moon the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in the ether and the ability in the man. Krishna is revealing more and more. He first said, I have created the universe. This Prakriti is under my control. Now Krishna is telling, I am the taste of water. Manchinitilo taste undu chusara. He's saying, I am the taste of water. So next time you are drinking water, you can think about Krishna. Is it difficult to think about Krishna? Rasopyam apsu kaunteya. That's it. I am the taste of water. The ability to quench the thirst in the water is given by Krishna. దాహం వేస్తుందంటే కోక్ తాగితే దాహం తీరుద్దా, మంచినీళ్ళు తాగితే దాహం తీరుద్దా? కోక్ తాగితే ఎందుకు తీరదు? అందులో దాహం తీర్చే శక్తి కృష్ణుడు పెట్టలేదు. ఎందుకంటే కోక్ మనం తయారు చేశాము, మంచినీళ్ళు భగవంతుడు తయారు చేశాడు, అందులో దాహం తీర్చే శక్తి ఆయన పెట్టాడు. యు అండర్స్టూడ్? Water has the capacity to quench your thirst because that is given by Krishna. Nothing in the world can quench your thirst. When you are thirsty, you take some oil. Will it quench your thirst? Nothing. Sugarcane juice you drink, it will quench your thirst. You will feel good, but you still need a glass of water. In summer, we go and drink so many things, but still, finally, that glass of water only will quench the thirst. Because the ability to quench the thirst, Daham Tircha Shakti, has given by Krishna. Second, I am the light of the sun and moon. Sun is shining. One sun is taking care of the entire one universe. One sun. Danika Shakti avaricharu. Krishna is the one who has given that power. He is telling, I didn't say, he is telling in 7.8. And moon Shakti, because of the Shakti of the moon, it is, we get the Shakti into the earth to be able to germinate. Chandra Kanti Dwara, there is a germination. And who has given that power for the germination into the earth? Krishna. Right? And I am the syllable Om. Now, after this sloka, we'll understand what is Om. Om means Krishna. That's why many jnanis, yogis, they try to do this Omkara mantra. Oh. Why people try to do that one? They try to do very long, right? Remember? Oh. Akara, Ukara, Makara. Ma. Connected is the Om. That Om is Krishna. Now, any mantra you do, first Om is added. Om Sharavana Bhavaya Namaha. You are thinking that you are worshipping Murugan, but Om is added in the front. Om is Krishna. So any God you are connecting through Om only. Om is Pranavanadam. The first syllable which came, that is Krishna. And I am the sound in either, an ability in the man. I am the ability in the man. Manishilo Shakti is Krishna. Krishna is saying that I am the energy of the man. WWF fighter or somebody who is doing 300 kilo weightlifting, that Shakti is Krishna. If Krishna says, I remove that Shakti, he cannot even pull up 30 grams. Forget about 300 kilo. That Shakti is Krishna. Krishna is the energetic. He is the energy. Krishna is making it crystal clear that everything is me. It is coming from me. Nenu istene neeku vastundi. If we have special talent and we think that it is because of me, we are a fool. Let's say if you are a lot of energy and we think it is all because of me, because we are a fool. Because Krishna is telling, I am the one, I have given you this energy. I'm not going into a lot of details. We'll go into the next sloka. Punyam Gandha Prithviyam Cha Tejas Chasmi Vivavasau Jivanam Sarva Bhuteshu Tapaschasmi tapashvishu. Punyo
तपश्चास्मि
gandha
तपस्विषु
prithiviyam cha.
पुण्यो गन्धपृथिव्यां
Tejashchasmi
च
vivavasau.
तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ
Jivanam sarva bhuteshu.
जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु
Tapaschasmi tapashvishu.
तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु
I am the original fragrance of the earth. I am the heat in the fire. I am the life of all the lives. And I am the penances of all the ascetics. First line. I am the original fragrance of the earth. అంటే భూమిలో ఒక సుగంధం ఉంది కదండి. Krishna is saying that is me. And the Gucci, all these things we wear. What are some more flavors? Gucci and Calvin Klein. There are so many. I mean, earlier we used to have those clients in France. All those, so the French perfumeries, they were all our clients in my previous organization. So all those perfumes are gone after some time, right? Fog is still there, no? Even after the whole, this one, that advertisements are amazing. The shut goes away, everything goes away, thunderstorm, but the attraction towards that man doesn't go away. That is all only advertisement, right? All those artificial perfumes we are creating will go after 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. They're all gone. But the fragrance of the earth is me. భూమిలో నుంచి ఒక వాసన వస్తుంది, ఎస్పెషల్లీ వెన్ వి వాన వచ్చినప్పుడు తెలుసు. Yes. Either you are a farmer or normal people like us who are not a farmer will understand when it is raining. భూమిలో నుంచి we'll get some kind of a smell. Krishna is saying that smell is me. I have created that smell and which is permanent. ఇంక వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. Next, I am the heat in the fire. Why is the fire very hot? Krishna has made the fire hot. Otherwise, fire should have been cold. Krishna has given the fire. Next, I am the life of all that lives. అంటే బతుకుతున్న ప్రతిదానికి కారణం కృష్ణ. Because Atma is there, that's why the body is moving. And that Atma is the source is Krishna. And I am the penance of all the ascetics. అంటే what is the exact Telugu word Mataji చదవండి. So tapas, all the people who are performing tapas, he is the tapas shakti there. Krishna is saying, I am everything. I am the original flavor which permeates everything. You understood? Krishna is giving more details. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. Now we'll appreciate more and more in our life. By understanding this chapter, we'll start and, Are, ఇది కూడా కృష్ణుడు మూలాన జరుగుతుందా? Oh, sun is shining because of Krishna. The moon is shining because of Krishna. The fire is hot because of Krishna. The water is quenching my thirst because of Krishna. Right? Bijam mam sarva bhutanam.
बीजं मां सर्वभूतानां
Viddhi sanatanam.
विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं
Buddhirbuddhimatamasmi.
बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि
Tejasvinamaham.
तेजस्तेजस्विनामहम्
Bijam mam sarva bhutanam.
बीजं मां
Viddhi
सर्वभूतानां
sanatanam.
विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं
Buddhisbuddhimatamasmi.
बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि
Tejasvinamaham.
तेजस्तेजस्विनामहम्.
Anybody want to recite this sloka?
Prabhuji online.
Bijam ma sarva bhutanam.
बीजं मां
Viddhi
सर्वभूतानां
partha sanatanam.
विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं
Buddhirbuddhimatamasmi.
बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि
Tejasvinamaham. I am the original seed of all the existence. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam. I am the intelligence of the intelligent. And I am the power of all the powerful men. అంతే. చెట్టు ముందా విత్తనం ముందా కృష్ణుడే. అదే ఆయనే బీజం. కృష్ణ is the seed giving father. Aham bija pratapitah. He is the one who is the sarvakarana karanam. He is the intelligence of the intelligent. If you are very intelligent, who gave you that intelligence? Krishna has given. Don't think that I am intelligent. No, you should become more humble. Krishna made me a all India topper. Krishna gave me this intelligence. That's why I've become an all India topper. I have become a very famous lawyer because Krishna made me. I have become a famous chartered accountant because Krishna made me. If you start thinking like that, you see your relation with Krishna. If you start thinking, Vidanta Nenu, Gaya, Ada Patal, because he can take away 1 second. There are so many great people, economists, most intellectual people. Now they don't even remember their name properly, old people. In the old age, they don't even remember their wife's name. They look at their wife, it will take 10 minutes to get their name. And they were economists one time. They were writing articles and articles. They were writing papers. They were debating. They were breaking mics. Now they don't even remember their name. Then if you ask them, had you had your breakfast? Because it is taken away. By old age, that intelligence is taken away. You understand? So, don't think that this is all because of us. If you start understanding all this given by Krishna, you feel good. Right? The intelligence is given by Krishna. The power of a powerful man is given by Krishna. Did Anjaneya ever said, I am powerful? He said, I am able to do all these things is because of Lord Sri Ram. ఆయన ఎవరినైనా పొగిడి నీకెంత శక్తి ఉంది నువ్వు కదా అదంతా వెళ్ళి తగలెట్టావు అదంతా చేయగలిగావు అంటే రామనామం యొక్క గొప్పతనంతో ఇదంతా జరిగింది కానీ నా గొప్పతనం లేదు. He always says it is the power of Lord Sri Ram, not my greatness, because he knows Bhagavad Gita. He knows he is a sincere devotee of Krishna. That's why he understands that all the Shakti, Yukti, Buddhi, everything is given by his Swami. Next. Balam balavatam chaham.
Balam balavatam
Karma raga
chaham.
vivarjitam.
Kama raga
Dharma
vivarjitam.
viruddho bhuteshu.
Dharma viruddho
Kamosmi
bhuteshu.
bharatarshava.
Kamosmi
Balam
bharatarshava.
balavatam chaham.
Balam balavatam
Kama
chaham.
raga vivarjitam.
Kama raga
Dharma
vivarjitam.
viruddho bhuteshu.
Dharma viruddho
Kamosmi
bhuteshu.
bharatarshava.
Kamosmi bharatarshava.
You want to recite?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
Balam balavatam
Balam
chaham
balavatam
Balam
chaham.
balavatam chaham.
kamaraga vivarjitam
Kama
Kamaraga
raga
vivarjitam.
vivarjitam.
dharma viruddha bhuteshu
Dharma viruddho bhuteshu.
Dharma viruddho bhuteshu.
kamosmi bharatarsabha.
Kamosmi bharatarshava.
Kamosmi bharatarshava. Balam balavatam chaham. The balam in the balavantam is me. The one who is strong, his strength is me. And I am the sex life which is not contrary to the religible's principles. If a married man and woman are coming together and enjoying the sex life, that is me. That anandam is given by me. Right? But dharma viruddha bhuteshu, not any man and woman coming together, that is not me. If you are legally married, not legally. Legally is a wrong word. By signatures you are married. If you are married by the our procedure acharyas, ardeshu, kameshu, all those mantras anni cheppi, nati charami, somebody who is following the sanatana dharma and getting married, if that husband or wife are coming together, that anandam and that sex life is also coming from me. Provided Krishna has always a comma, that you are not using that only for your enjoyment. You are using that for progeny, for continuation, for children. Ante how do you, ante Guru Runa, Pitru Runa, inni runalu unnai kada, how do you clear that one? Tandri Runa, we clear by you becoming a father. Continuing that lineage, that vamsham continuing, you also giving one child, is like you are relinquishing your runa towards your father, Pitru Runa. Right? Like that, Krishna is telling, I am also the happiness in the sex life, provided it is dharma baddham and it is for the for contingents of the family, not for the enjoyment's sake. That's what Krishna is telling. I am the strength of the strong. Right. Next. Ye chaiva sattvika bhava
ये चैव सात्विका भावा
matta
राजसास्तामपश्य
yeveti tanvidhi
मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि
natve teshu te mahi.
न त्वहं तेषु ते
Ye
मयि
chaiva sattvika bhava
ये चैव सात्विका भावा
rajasastamasuschye matta yeveti tan
राजसास्तामसाश्चर्ये
vidhi
मत्त एवेति तान्
natvaham
विद्धि
teshu te mahi.
न त्वहं तेषु ते मयि.
Okay. Know that the goodness, passion, ignorance are manifested by my energy. These three gunalu, ee moodu gunalu సృష్టించింది నేనే. Right? In one sense, I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not under the modes of material nature, for they, on the contrary, are within me. So, okay, sometimes the English is little complicated, but in simple English, Krishna is telling, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas are created by me. They are under my control, but I am not under their control. They are created by me, but I am not under their control. I am independent. They are under my control. That's why Krishna, when he takes his birth in the Bharata Bhumi, he never comes under the control of Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Guna. ఎప్పుడు గుణాతీతంగానే ఉంటాడు భగవంతుడు. గుణాలకి లోబడిపోడు భగవంతుడు. Because he is the boss. I mean, Prabhupada gives one example. Let's say king has some rules to be followed in the kingdom, but that rules are not applicable to him because he is the king. They are not applicable to him. You understood? King can do anything, but he will not do nonsense because then that means he is only breaking the rule. Yadyat achariti shrestha. Ayane oka rule petti ayane break cheste evaru follow avutadu? Right? Somebody going, let's say Giridhar Prabhu has broken a traffic signal, red light. Will he come in the paper? No. But one traffic SI on his traffic bike, he breaks that red light and he is going. Next day, it will be in all the newspaper. Oh no? It is the same thing. But why is that guy's newspaper has come and why the Giridhar's Prabhu picture has not come? Because he is supposed to be the gatekeeper of the rules. Why is he breaking? Understand? So, connecting back, Krishna is saying that I am the creator of the Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas, but I am not under their control. They are under my control. Jivas who are in the body, all of us in the material life are under the control of Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas. But Krishna doesn't belong here. He has come from that place. Like American citizens living in India. Some war happens or something, American consulate will come take them back to the US. They are all sitting in Hyderabad like you and me next to us only. But something happens, they are protected by the American consulate. I understand? Simple like. Next. Tribir gunamayir bhavayir evi sarvamidam jagat mohitam nabhijanati mamebhya paramavyayam traibir gunamayir bhavayir
त्रिगुणमयर्भिर्
सर्वमिदं जगत्
सर्वमिदं जगत्
मोहितं नाभिजानाति
मोहितं
मामेभ्यः
नाभिजानाति
परमव्ययम्.
मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्.
Krishna is telling, because he is the creator of Maya, he created Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas, and he is telling, because they are under the influence of the three modes, they do not understand that I am beyond them. అర్థమైందండి? బికాస్ మనం సత్వరజస్తమో గుణాల్లో ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి భగవంతుడి మూడిటికి అతీతంగా ఉన్నాడని మనం అర్థం చేసుకోలేకపోతున్నాం. బికాస్ వీఆర్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్డ్ బై ద త్రీ మోడ్స్, వీఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దట్ ద గాడ్ ఈస్ బియాండ్ ద త్రీ మోడ్స్. రైట్? We see everyone from our eyes. We see everyone from our eyes. If we cannot do, we'll think other person also cannot do. Like that, we think that we cannot cross Maya. We think Krishna also cannot cross Maya. we are not able to understand. That's what Krishna is telling. Daivi hi esha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mam eva ye prapadyante mayam yetam taranti te. Daivi hi esha gunamayi mama maya duratyaya mam eva ye prapadyante mayam yeta taranti te. Krishna is telling the divine energy of me, consisting of these three modes of material nature, is very difficult to overcome. The one who created itself is telling. Sometimes you see somebody creates a puzzle and say this is very hard. Very clearly on the puzzle itself you say it's very, very hard. It needs an IQ of so and so to be able to solve the puzzle. And somebody below that IQ find it very difficult. Like that, Krishna is making very clear that these three modes, sattva, rajas, tamo gunas, are difficult to overcome. Normal people cannot overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross. For example, yesterday I was trying to give this example. There is a 30-feet wall. Can you cross that wall? Even with the pole vault also, it is very difficult to go 30 feet wall. But if you know the person on the other side, he will open the door and bring you inside. Connecting that small, simple example. You trying to cross a 30-feet wall is impossible. But you know the person who is on the other side, he'll simply open the door. Run. You are just crossing through that. That's what Krishna is telling. Na maya, miru adhikaminchaleru. నా సత్వరజస్తమో గుణాన్ని మీరు దాటలేరు. కానీ భక్తితోటి నాకు శరణాగతి చేస్తే డోర్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తాను. కృష్ణ ఇస్ టెల్లింగ్ బై శరణాగతి, బై భక్తి యూ కెన్ క్రాస్ ద త్రీ మోడ్స్. అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ, వెరీ, వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. సమ్ పీపుల్ హూ థింక్ దట్ ఐ కెన్ క్రాస్ ఆన్ మై ఓన్ ఆర్ ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ FOOL. 15. నమాం దుష్కృతినో మూఢా
నమాం దుష్కృతినో ప్రపద్యంతే నరాధమా
జ్ఞానా
మాయయా ప్రహృతా
ఆసురం భవమాశ్రితా
భావమాశ్రితా
దుష్కృతినో మూఢా
నమాం దుష్కృతినో
ప్రపద్యంతే నరాధమా
ప్రపద్యంతే నరాధమా
జ్ఞానా
మాయయా
ఆసురం భావమాశ్రితా.
ఆసురం భావమాశ్రితా.
Mataji, want to recite? నమాం దుష్కృతినో మూఢా ప్రపద్యంతే నరాధమా మాయయాపహృతా జ్ఞానా ఆశురం భావమాశ్రితా. Now Krishna is telling, who are those people who will not come to me? ఎటువంటి వాళ్ళు నా దగ్గరికి రారు? ఎవరు వాళ్ళు? నెంబర్ 1, who are grossly foolish, బుద్ధి లేని వాళ్ళు. Who are the lowest among mankind and whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, అంటే మైండ్ దబ్బిన వాళ్ళు. ఎవరి మైండ్ అయితే మాయతో పోతుందో అటువంటి వాళ్ళు. అండ్ హూ పార్టేక్ ఇన్ ద ఎథిస్టిక్ నేచర్ ఆఫ్ డీమన్స్, అంటే రాక్షస ప్రవృత్తి కలిగిన వాళ్ళు నా దగ్గరికి రారు. కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ రీడ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు మాతాజీ, కవిత మాతాజీ? So 4 types of people do not come. Prabhupada has given 5-page explanation to this one. I didn't want to go into all that one. Please, I would request you to read, because Prabhupada explained who is Naradama, who is Duskritino, who is Muda, and who is Mayapa Pratagnana. Very detailed. Right? But very clearly Krishna is telling that the people who are foolish and who are lowest among mankind, Adama jati Naradamalu lanti vallu, జ్ఞానం లేక బుద్ధి పోయిన వాళ్ళు, whose mind has been no జ్ఞాన, I mean, they are always in the material world. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And demoniac people, the people who have a demoniac nature, అంటే రాక్షస ప్రవృత్తి కలిగిన వాళ్ళు, ఇటువంటి వాళ్ళు నా దగ్గరికి రారు, నా భగవద్గీత క్లాసు వినరు, రమ్మన్నా రారు. Krishna himself made it very clear. If somebody who is materialistic enjoy, they will say, why do I need to come and attend Bhagavad Gita class? Everything is going okay. I have job. My health is good. My wife is listening to me. I have good steady income. I have already invested decently in my retirement funds. I have rental income. My life is all okay. Anta baane undi. Why Krishna? Right? So a lot of people ask me this question. My life is going okay. Why do I need to come and attend Bhagavad Gita class? If I have some problem, I'll come. Itla evanna okkadanna dobbite, I'll be the first person to attend your class. Otherwise, why do I need to come to your class? So that people, or who doesn't have any jnana, like who doesn't even know the purpose of life, or who are very demoniac in nature, అంటే ఎప్పుడు రాక్షస ప్రవృత్తితో అందరినీ బాధ పెడుతూ ఆ బాధలో ఆనందం పొందుతున్నాడు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి భగవద్గీత క్లాస్లో కూర్చోలేడు. A corrupt person, or who is very bad mentality, who is always troubling other people, వాళ్ళు రారు భగవద్గీత. నాకు అవసరం. They will not come. Because Krishna is himself not allowing them to come. Who are we? They won't come. Krishna is telling very clearly, these 4 kinds of people will not come to my surrender. They won't even look at me. But is Krishna ignoring them? No. Krishna Bhakti is also for them also. They may not come in this life, but after 10 lives, 20 lives, 50 lives, 1000 lives, there's no choice. Someday everybody has to come this way only. Whether you come in this life, or you will come after 10,000 lives, you have to come. Choice లేదు. ఇప్పుడు వస్తావా? ఎప్పుడు వస్తావు? ఎప్పటికన్నా ఇదే రావాల్సిందే. చాయిస్ లేదు. మనం చాయిస్ లేదు అనుకున్నంత కాలం అజ్ఞానంలో ఉన్నాం. ఏ రోజైతే we have to come to this surrender to Krishna అని అర్థమవుతుందో, that day we are in the right direction. So Krishna is not partial to anyone, but he knows the nature of people. Krishna is talking based on the nature, right? These natured people will not surrender to me. They will not come to my temple.
He still provides the necessities for them.
Yes, he still provides the necessities. Is Krishna not giving sunshine to these people? Is water stopped in all these people? No. Sunshine stopped? Rain stopped? They also get all the facilities. Krishna doesn't stop. But he is specially favoring his devotees. But basic facilities are provided. See, government also is providing basic facilities. Whether you belong to my party or other party, basic facilities are there. Let's say BJP has come in West Bengal. Doesn't mean that from tomorrow morning all the TMC people will not get basic water. They'll be removed. They will not be allowed in the walk in the streets. No, basic facilities are common to everybody. But the followers of I'm just trying to give an example. But the sincere followers of the party will get more benefits because you are aligned with the government. Yalmudi they'll get, right? Next. Now, Krishna said, we'll discuss one more sloka and stop for today. 4 kinds of people who doesn't come to me, Krishna said. Now, which 4 people will come? Next sloka. Chaturvida bhajante mam jana sukritinarjuna arto jignasur artarti jnani cha bharatarshava. Chaturvida bhajante mam jnana sukritinarjuna arto jignasur artarthi jnani cha bharatarshava. O best of Bharatas, 4 kinds of people come to me: the distressed, the desirer of the wealth, the inquisitive, and who is searching for knowledge. What is written in Telugu, Mataji? Who are the four people? Artho,
Jignasa,
Jignasur, Ardhardi, Jnani. Naluguru na దగ్గరికి వస్తున్నారు. Four people. So what are those four people? Artho. Artho means బాధల్లో ఉన్నవాడు. Somebody who is in sufferings. Please relieve me from this problem. Please, please, please. Jignasur. Somebody who is inquisitive. అసలు ఏంటి? అసలు ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ? నాకు తెలియాలి. నెక్స్ట్ అర్థార్థి. ధనం కోసం భగవంతుడు తలుపు కొట్టేవాడు. వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఏమంటారు? 12.5% ఓకేనా? టీకే 15% కానీ డీల్ కానీ. తిరుపతి లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ గో అండ్ డూ ద సెటిల్మెంట్. 15% ఇస్తా, 18, 20 కానీ ఇట్లా పీపుల్ ట్రై టు డూ ద బిజినెస్ విత్ లార్డ్ బాలాజీ, trying to give some percentage to him. Next year if you give me this one, like they consider Balaji as a sales manager. If my profits go up by 1 crore, you get 10%. If my profits go up by 2 crore, you get 20%. Right? My brother-in-law, they run a business. Actually, not on a different note, they have Venkateshwar Swami as their partner. So out of their profits, 1%, 2% they give him. Of course, not through these conditions. I liked it actually. I never know that one. It seems some business people have that one. They have Venkateshwar Swami as their partner and some percentage they give him, and every year they take that money and offer in Tirupati. Because this is your share. So you are considering God as your partner and you are keeping some, at least you are doing something good for the society. You are using that money to put in the hundi or take some poor people to Tirupati. Something nice things you are trying to do rather than always using that money for ourselves. The same thing has got a new name called CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility. Use that some percentage of, earlier our percentage of money for God, Dashama Bhagam. Dashama Bhagam samarpinchuku. Right? All of you know what is Dashama Bhagam? They say you have to give 10%. మీ ఇంట్లో బారసాల అయిందా? ఇవ్వండి. మీకు పెళ్ళి అయిందా? ఇచ్చేయండి. You see some jokes on the YouTube, they're so funny, right? So anyway, jokes apart. So Artharthi, that means a person who is trying to want money is knocking the door of God and say, please, I need some money. Maybe there might, see, I'm telling in a casual, there might be a genuine thing. I am suffering. I don't have enough money. I have a lot of loans, Krishna. Please, can you please clear my loans? Can you help me come out of these difficulties? I'm struggling. I have health problem. Doctor said it will cost 25 lakhs for the surgery, but I don't have that money. Krishna, can you please arrange 25 lakhs so that I can go for... There could be a genuine need or there could be greed also. Here, let's talk about genuine need. And Jnani. Finally, Jnani is the one who is trying to understand who are you? Who am I? What is my relation with you? Why am I taking birth? Why I have to conduct every Sunday morning to Bhagavad Gita class? Why I should do the quiz on Wednesday? All these things that person is thinking. He is Jnani. Right? So Krishna is telling Chaturvida Bhajante Mam. So these four kinds of people come to me. And next sloka he is telling who is dear to him. Who is dear to him? Jnani. I know Krishna is welcoming everybody, right? To your house. So many people come, your neighbors come. Like maybe I'll connect this example to your Matajis, to the Matajis. Matajis, to your house, so many people will come. Your guest might come, friends might come, neighbors might come, but your Maike family comes. You are very happy. Your mother, your brother, your father, your side family comes, so happy, right? Like that, Krishna is telling everybody is welcome. Mera darbar ko sab log aa sakte hain, but if you are coming to my darbar to connect to me, you are most welcome, because you have crossed all these things and you are trying to understand who am I and my relation with you, right? So that's what Krishna is telling. Actually, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, is explaining what is Uttama Bhakti. Please listen to this sloka. Anyabhilashita sunyam Jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulyena krishnaanuseelanam bhaktiruttama. Do you want to recite this? Anyabhilashita sunyam Jnana karmadi anavrutam anukulyena krishnaanuseelanam bhaktiruttama. This is the definition of bhakti. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which nectar of devotion, has described what is Uttama Bhakti. What is real Bhakti? We all know, we discussed some time back what is our Bhakti. But what is Uttama Bhakti is Anya Abhilashita Sunyam, means no desire. No desire. You are not going to Krishna for any desire. Jnana Karmadi Anavrutam. That means there is no Jnana connection, there is no Karma. You are not following Jnana Yoga or Karma Yoga. What are you following? Bhakti Yoga. You are doing everything for the sake of Krishna. Anukulyenu Krishnaanuseelanam. You are doing everything what is favorable to Krishna. You are doing everything what Krishna told you to do. That is Uttama Bhakti. This is now an introspection for this entire next week. Are we doing Uttama Bhakti or are we doing business Bhakti? Kama Bhakti. Right? This is the goal. Krishna is telling our goal should be Uttama Bhakti. What is the Uttama Bhakti? Anyabhilashita sunyam. Korikal lekunda. Jnana karmadi anavrutam. Jnananto kappabadindi kaadu. Karmayoganto kappabadindi kaadu. నీ మనస్సు బుద్ధి అన్ని భక్తి యోగంతో కప్పబడి ముడిబడి ఉండాలి. అనుకూల్యేను కృష్ణానుశీలనం అంటే కృష్ణుడు ఏం చెప్తాడో అది ఫాలో అవటానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాం. వాట్ ఎవర్ థింగ్స్ కృష్ణ సెడ్ ఇన్ భగవద్గీత, శ్రీమద్ భాగవతం, యు ఆర్ ట్రైంగ్ టు ఫాలో. ఎనీ వర్క్ we do, we try to connect and say, will Krishna will be happy with this or not? Then Krishnaanuseelanam. Not anukaranam, anuseelanam. Anukaranam means imitating. Anuseelanam means following. Krishna married 16,000 times. I will also marry 10 times at least. What's wrong in it? Krishna married with all the girls. So I will go to what is the pub in Kachiboli? There is one pub here. Maya. Okay, I'll go to Maya. Or over the moon, there is one pub in Gachibowli. How do you know, Prabhu? Don't ask me that one. I don't go there. My colleagues keep going there. They keep telling me. So I go every Friday to that pub and dance with all the girls because Krishna did Rasa Leela. If Krishna does, no problem. If I do, you call me nonsense. That is Anukaranam, because you are not understanding the background. Krishna lifted Govardhana Sila. Can you lift anything? Nah. I will only follow what I like. Right? Krishna lifted Govardhana Sila. మీరు వెళ్ళి ఒక 50 కిలోలు రాయి ఎత్తి 10 నిమిషాలు నుంచోండి. 5 కిలోలు రాయి ఎత్తి 5 నిమిషాలు ఇట్లా చేయబెట్టి నుంచోండి. You need to go to the Mr. So-and-so, MS Ortho, UK. And he will somehow do something to bring it down after 7 days. That is what is our life. Okay? So, Krishna is telling. So, Krishna is saying, I am okay for all these kinds of people to come. So long as they are right people. So long as they are right people, let them come to me for dhanam or health or jnani or inquisitive. It's okay. All of them are welcome. Right? Example given is, a child may approach parents for food, protection, money, help. But once he understands, he becomes matured and he connects to his parents for love, trust, gratitude, closeness. What is your initial dependency? Father is an ATM. Nana, I pay. Double. King. Nana means ATM bank. Amma means full-time Swiggy comes Zomato. means Amma means whatever I ask, Amma has to cook and give me. Amma, I want pizza today. Amma, I want paratha today. Amma, I want biryani today. Nana means ATM bank. Nana, I need to go for that movie. Nana, I need to buy that one. That's what is the initial way of looking at it, right? But once you mature, you understand that mother and father are for my love, emotional support. They are there for me. In any situation, they are there for me. Then that is matured way of relationship. Initial relationship is nakenti. Matured relationship is that bonding. Same thing with Krishna. Initially, you are going to the temple to ask something. But that's okay. At least you are coming to the temple. For example, there is one person. Let me explain this for you to understand. There is one person, he needs money. He is going to Krishna's temple and ask, rather than cheating somebody, rather than doing chori, rather than doing nonsense activities and trying to earn money, instead of doing that nonsense, at least he's asking Krishna, please give me money. He's far better than the people who are not even coming to the temple, who are not trying to follow dharmic way of doing things. He has opportunity to, నాకు 30 లక్షలు కావాలి. I can cheat 30 lakhs or I can ask Krishna, please give me 30 lakhs so that my debts will be cleared. This, rather than cheating other people, going to Krishna and begging for 30 lakhs is far better. That's what Krishna is telling. At least you have come to the temple for 30 lakhs. Let's say Krishna give that 30 lakhs. Next time you develop a sense of gratitude. You may ask next time 60 lakhs. Or you may go to temple and say, thank you, Krishna. Last time you solved my problem. So Krishna is welcoming everybody because Krishna is a most optimistic person. He is thinking that he'll come back to my temple again to thank me. But he doesn't know that we'll go for an ask for 60, next time 120, 240, 480, 960. After that, I don't know math. Right? So we are like this, but Krishna is patient enough to welcome people to come anytime. Right? So we studied until 16th sloka today. Right? 17th sloka is Krishna is almost talking about. Actually, we have only 28 slokas. This is a small chapter. Krishna permits, we'll finish next week. Right? Any questions?
30 shlokas.
Nana? Nana? Haribol, any questions in what we discussed today? Yes, please, Mataji. Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Guna. The same, Emma. In English, Sattva Guna is mode of goodness. Rajo Guna is mode of passion. Tamo Guna is mode of ignorance. They are in English, in Telugu or Sanskrit, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo. Any other questions? One question. What is in Prasadam? 10 more minutes, you'll know. Yes, Mataji. Okay. Correct.
So Bishop is asking why we are not playing Vishnu, why we are playing Vishnu. And so I told him like Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu, so Vishnu is coming and Krishna's form only. So both are same. But why we are praying?
Yeah. See, Mataji, we are paying Krishna because he is the main Adipurusha and he is the main source of even Vishnu. And we are also connecting to Krishna because of his Madhurya Bhava, because of his relation with the gopis, with the friends and kind of things. He is more expressive, he is more loving and kind of a thing. Right? If you are connected to the Vishnu form, that is still great. Let's say somebody is connected, like Hanuman. When he sees Krishna, he doesn't have any feelings. When he sees Ramachandra, he's crying. That's absolutely all right. For example, some of you likes Narasimhadev. That's fine. That's still one of the forms of Vishnu. Any form of Vishnu you connected, you are in the right path. You can stay connected and you can continue your bhakti. But here we are talking about Krishna point of view because he is the source. He is the source of Vishnu also. And because of his special relationship, the kind of pastimes he did. I mean, the simplest example given is Krishna, Vishnu is like father at office. Krishna is father at home. Your father is an IAS officer. Huh? Right? Is a big office is there. There are so many people working outside. There is one person staying outside. He's controlling who goes inside and all. And your father is in his nice full suit and he's signing and he's busy talking with all the people, managing everything. Can you go straight running and sit on his head and say, nah, nah, in the office when he's an IAS officer? But the same father comes home, he puts his lungi banyan, sitting in this one, you go hug na and sit on his, and you sit on the back and say, na goramat aadam. You can do that, kada. But in the office, can you do that one? Because you feel there is some formal relationship there. You understand? That is exact difference. Both are same. But one is in office, one is at home. At home, he is more informal. He is more connected. He is more attached. He is more expressive. In the office, he is not like that. Because in the mood, in the Vaikuntha mood, is all they all consider him as a dasya. The mood in the Vaikuntha, the bhaktas in the Vaikuntha consider Lord Sri Mahavishnu as their master. And they'll be singing. Always they'll be singing the Purusha Suktam, all those kinds of things. But in Goloka, people are playing with Krishna. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు దొంగ పెట్టాలి. చాలా చూశాను నిన్ను. ఇందాక నువ్వేం కాదు, కూర్చో, దొంగ పెట్టు, పరిగెట్టు, ఒంగో, నీ క్యారేజ్ ఓపెన్ చేయి, నాకు ఫస్ట్ పెట్టు. You see that understanding, that friendship with Krishna, or motherly feeling towards Krishna. Yashoda, పొడతా నీకు దెబ్బలు పడతాయి. Can you do that to Vishnu? దెబ్బలు పడతాయి నీకు. You can't do that. You understand? Mood is different. So there only Dasya Bhava is there. Here, Vatsalya Bhava, Sneha Bhava, Madhurya Bhava, lover. You can, Gopikas are considering Krishna as their everything, Sarvasyam, as their lover, that connection. So there are multiple bhavas are available in the Goloka with the Krishna. Because he has that 4 extra qualities than the Vishnu we discussed. Vishnu has got 60 qualities. Krishna has extra 4 qualities, which is, you remember, Leela Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Bhakta Madhuri. 4. Venu Madhuri, because he is the only one who has that charming way to connect everybody. Venu Madhuri. Then Rupa Madhuri, he is Radha Madana Mohana. Madana Mohana ante Madanunde mohinchagala shakti unna వ్యక్తి. Because he is all attractive. Rupa, by his Rupa he attracts. Then Leela Madhuri, his Leelas. Right? I mean, Yashoda trying to beat Krishna and Krishna crying. Can you imagine this anywhere? Rudantam muhurnetvam yugmam rujantam karamboja yugmena satanganetram mushvasakam patri rekanta kantha smitadnaiva damodaram bhaktibhaddham. Where can you see such leelas? Mother trying to beat. All these leelas are very, very attaching, connecting. We can think about it again and again and again and feel very mesmerized that leelas. You understand? Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, and Bhakta Madhuri. His relation with Bhakta is very different. The relation with Krishna with gopis, our relation between Krishna and his friends is very different from Lord Ramachandra and his people. Ramachandra is great, but he is not like playing with his friends. He is not like sitting and eating food along with them. Brahmadev got confused when Krishna took one. Somebody was eating Majjigano. They have already put in their mouth. Krishna said, you did not give me. He put hand in his mouth and took it and started eating. Brahmadev got confused. Yentidi? Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadirajir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. What is he doing here? ఎంగిలి ముద్ద తీసుకొని వాడి నోట్లో చేపెట్టి తీసుకొని తింటున్నాడు. ఈయన సర్వకారణ కారణమా? ఆయనకే కళ్ళు తిరిగిపోయింది. ఇంద్రుడికి కళ్ళు తిరిగిపోయింది. ఎలా కళ్ళు తిరిగింది? Indra was thinking, this man Balam, Vachalam, Bhagavatam, it says, what is he talking? Krishna says, stop that Govardhana Puja. Sorry, stop Indra Puja, do Govardhana Puja. And Krishna, Indra was thinking, what is this little boy, 7-year-old boy is going to do? And after 7 days, 7 nights, Anyadam Sharanam Nasti Tvameva Charanam Mama, he fall down flat. You understand? These are all Leelas. ఈ భావం కృష్ణుడికి ఎక్కువ కనెక్ట్ అవడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. అంతే తప్ప డోంట్ కన్సిడర్ దట్ ఇఫ్ సంబడి ఈస్ విష్ణు భక్త దే ఆర్ లెస్, సంబడి కృష్ణ భక్త దే ఆర్ హైయర్. ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ మిస్అండర్స్టాండ్. Krishna and Vishnu Bhakti, any form of Narayana Bhakti is one and the same. Right? Any form of Narayana Bhakti. You are connected to Narasimhadev. You are connected to Varahadev. You are connected to Vamanadev. You are connected to Matsyavatar, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, Narasimha, Parasurama, Balarama. Any avatar you are connected, fine. Just the mood of worship is different. Because the relation is different. The enjoyment or the bhava you get is little different. That's why Krishna Bhakti is more encouraged and more discussed. Understood, Prabhu? Haribol. Namaste Narasingaya. Pradadadadayine. Hiranyakasi Purvakshaka. Silatanta Nasalaye. Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimha. Yeto yami tato Narasimha. Yeto yami tato Narasimha. Bhagin Narasimha, Rudaye Narasimha. Bhagin Narasimha, Rudaye Narasimha. Narasingha Madhim Saranam Tapate. Narasingha Madhim Saranam Tapate. Avatara Kamala Bare Naka Adhuta Sriva Malika Hipnya Kasito Anubrita Ekavakita Hara Harituha Jayagati Safare Jai Jagadish Hare, Jai Narasimhadev, 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 Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Phalabhana, 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 Jaya Phalabhana, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Jai Gurudev, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol, Nittai Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nittai Gaur Hari Bol. Bhakti Vikranashikara Singha Bhagavan ki, Bhakta Shiromani Prahlad Maharaj ki, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki, Vrindavana Dham ki, Madhura Dham ki, Vaikuntha Pandari Dham ki, Moksha Dham Puri Dham ki, Sri Dhama Mayapur Dham ki, Gange Mai ki, Yamune Mai ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Kaliyuga Pavana Harinama Sankirtana Yajna ki, Samaveta Bhakta Brunda ki, Akanda Koti Vaishnava Brunda ki, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरि बोल। Thank you very much. How many of you went to Narsimhadev temple, which is 2 hours, 1.5 hours from here, where we go through that water and go inside and take darshan? Be there.
I have gone, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Be there.
I was thinking we'll all go one day there. Huh? Okay. Sirisha, does it suit next week? Next Sunday? Next Sunday, does it suit? Next Sunday is election, sir.
No, both India.
Both enclave elections. I thought West Bengal is over, Tamil Nadu is over. Okay, next Sunday election, so you have to be here.
An important message for all Matajis. Yeah, Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day.
Hare Krishna, happy Mother's Day to all the Matajis. Thank you very much, Nana. Hare Krishna. Very good. Happy Mother's Day. One sentence I'd say and stop here. Krishna doesn't have a mother or doesn't need a mother, but he himself wanted to enjoy that warmth of a mother. So he has taken birth with Devaki and Yashoda Mata. So that is the greatness of a mother. A person who is unborn chooses to be born to enjoy that connection with mother. So mothers are so great. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I'm closing the call, Prabhujis, Matajis. Whoever is online, if you have any questions, please post in the group and we will connect again.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanavad
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Hare